on there. Hello, hello. G'day folks, how are you? Just pressing a couple of final buttons here. And yeah, hello. Now, this is a bit of a hit and miss today. Because, yeah, we've had to make a couple of adjustments with losing the computer. My little HP Omen is frozen just one too many times, so we're in the process of it's the weekend, so I can't do anything about it, but I'll be returning it and looking into something else because yeah, so as a result I'm back on the good old mighty iMac, and I've had a bit of a bugger about myself with OBS, so fingers crossed I'm actually streaming. I think I might be. The little green light's on, but it looks like I've got a bit of buffering going on straight away. But, hang in there. We'll see what happens. Hang on. I'm not even on me, am I? There we go. Now I'm on me. Hello. How you going? That picture looks pretty crappy to me here on the monitor. But, I don't know, it might be coming good to you there. Let's see if I can find the chat. There we go. Okay, so Mars in the house, Mr. Crowley, Mad Kiwi, yep, Craig, and that's it for the minute. That's beautiful. Good to have you here, boys. Just double checking. Can you give me some feedback? Can you see me? Smitty Independent, he's in the house. So what are you looking at? Is it look all right? And does it sound all right? Can you please put it in the chat there? Let me know. I'll just double check here. And if you can hear the music as well. Testing. Hello. Mars, Smitty Independent, right. Okay, I haven't got any feedback yet. Can you give me some feedback in the chat there? Good, man, good. Okay, so you can see me. I wasn't even sure if I was streaming or not. Mr. Crowley Dark, good on you, mate. Okay, we can sort that one out. Hang on. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Can you see me? Can you see me now? Hang on, we'll get the goggles right. The goggles right there. Is that a bit better now, Mr. Crowley? Alrighty. Let's see now. Blurry looking. Righto. Let's see now. That's better. A little bit better with a bit of light. Alrighty. I guess I can really smash it and by turning on the big light. So perhaps that's what I'll do. No music. You can't hear the music. I'll turn this up. Is that coming through? Is that music coming through there? Yes. Hang on. Yeah, no worries, Mars. Got you there, brother. No problem, man. Just getting a few things sorted out at the beginning here, mate. So yeah. I've can hear music. Yes. Oh, good. Okay, you can hear the music, righto. So it's a bit crappy, everybody, because I've really done this yes-ish. Yeah, no problem. It's my own settings. I haven't had my Genius Master do this because, like I said, we've changed the what do you call it? The computer system around at the moment. I've had to remove the Omen, the HP Omen, because we're going to return it. So she's all packed up, ready to post tomorrow or the next day, whatever, when I get in touch with them. I'm not happy with it, Jan. And we're going to change it out because it was just freezing up. Didn't matter what we did, and we did everything. Really, it was hours and hours spent on it. So we saved all our settings and things. We managed to do that, so it's not for a loss. And we'll be looking at something perhaps a bit more powerful, something a bit more different. And that's what we're going to do there. So it's good to have you here, fellas. Good to have you here, looking in. I'm just going to spin the camera around. You can have a bit of a look at me, my little fire here. Check this out. Hey, there you go. It's not a very good picture, is it? But yeah, you got that going on back there. Little fire. Yeah, smoking the place out, that is. But yeah, she's cool in here, mate. Well, not cool, it's nice and cozy, actually, to be honest. So hang on, I'm going to put my goggles on because it looks like, hang on. Welcome. Just looking. G'day, just looking. How you going? We got back from the sky. Good evening, g'day. Good morning, Arrivederci. How you doing? Let's see now. We got Lena Music. Hello, Lena Music. G'day. And my, of course, what's that? Fuck, I'm seeing. Good on you, man. You've had a good one, eh? And of course, Mr. Crowley. Way to go, man. Excellent. We got Mars FPV. He is the newbie drone. We're going to have Mars on shortly, folks. He'll be my first guest. Hello, Mr. Wallace. How are you, good sir? Welcome along to the stream, mate. Excellent. Thanks for popping in. I do appreciate anybody and everybody that comes in today. And don't forget, of course, make it rain. Get those thumbs going on. Make it rain. Excellent. I reckon my brain surgeon, Nay. G'day, Mitch. Hello, good sir. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming in, man. I'm going to go and turn another light on. This will make the situation a bit better. Alrighty, there you go. Okay, now I'm going to just try something here and see if this comes up in the situation. Hang on a minute, we just go like this one, that one there. It wasn't very good, was it? Okay, hang on. We'll stop that. I'm going to go here, and we're going to press a couple of buttons. Go over here, and let's see if that one there, and that one there. Righto. Okay, tell me if this works, folks, if this music comes through and if it's any good. Ooh, yeah. How does that sound? Good man, Kiwi. Music sounding good, brother. All right, okay. So this is the stuff that I put into the Rodecaster Pro. Yeah, in my little buttons here. So that's the music we're going to play in the background. I've got 8 songs programmed in there, so that's the ones we're going to be listening to today, just in the background. So, now let me click to this one here. Sounds rocking, good on you, man. Let's get it back up there. Hey, man. G'day, brother. How are you, mate? I can't hear you. Now, that's going to be me and my end, I reckon, Mars. What's going on there is me stuffing up big time. Let's see now. Let's see. And bear with me. I'll just get back to the OBS. And that's that one there. And then what I need to do is this thing here with the sound properties of the sound here. I've got show you capture. So now what I need to do is probably, let's see, we'll go for default and see what happens there. Are you talking, Mars, now? Hang on, I know. Oh, hang on, what's that one? Well, I've got to turn that one off. There, we can turn that one off here. Right, blimey. Okay, we'll kill that altogether, actually. Get rid of that, quit that. Totally, just get rid of some of my CPU usage stuff going on there. That's that. Alrighty. This is literally, I guess, not my standard type of show, folks, because I'm learning just stuff. I haven't got a brain surgeon, and I buggered up with the computer has buggered up on me, basically, and I'm trying to do this through OBS. And I need you just to keep talking there, Mars, so that I can see if I can get... Testing. There you are. Am
I there? I'm there.
Now, I can hear you. It's a matter if the people can hear you.
That I don't know.
That you don't know. Let's see now. We'll go back here. We'll go back there. Just say something again, Mars.
Testing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right, you're coming through the roadcaster. Cool, so that's good. Then I need to go for the output on this one here, advanced properties. That one there is audio 3.
Echo's on.
Pardon?
We can hear him, Mr. Crowley said so. Yeah.
Oh, good. They must be able to hear.
Thanks, Sean.
Because I can't see you. Good, that's good, because I can't see on the meter on OBS. That's all, mate. So let's go to here. Let's see if this one worked. There you go. Hello, mate. You're on. You're live. I'll go lock it off there. Live, mate. Hey, you're looking good, brother. You're smelling nice. You smell nice. Hey, this is a little newbie thing, is it? The BB thing. Are you allowed to show? Are you allowed to show it to us yet?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Yep. They said it's all good. Okay, so tell us a bit about it, man. Tell us a bit about it, Mr. Beta Tester man person.
That's the newbie drone Acro B Brain BL.
Newbie drone Acro B. Geez, a lot of B's in there, isn't there, man?
Yeah, mate. BL's for brushless.
See.
It's their first brushless. It's still haven't put it in production. I was lucky enough to become a beta tester or beta tester, as whichever way it's said.
Yeah.
So there's only like whatever amount of us that have got these, and so far so good.
Is it
quick little bugger?
Yeah, quick little bugger. So when
all the whoops I've got's the quickest so far.
Oh, okay, man. So the brushless is better of the.
Yeah, I'll show you a comparison. So
yes,
you know.
yes, please. I'll get the chat back up there so I can say hello. EB Drones, EBR FPV. G'day, mate. How are you? Good to have you in the house.
So.
Hang on.
That's the difference between brushed and brushless. Brushed.
Bear with me. I'll get that one up, and then I'll make you big, Mars. I'll make you big, mate. Now you're big. All right, brother.
Better.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's your brushed, and that's brushless. Those are different.
Okay. Yeah.
They're
see it underneath.
Right.
Righto. Yes. So definitely be a better, because I've got a little brushed one. So the brushless ones. Yes. Cool, man. Cool. Okay. Yeah, a lot more, I guess, easier, more responsive. Exactly the same size. Pretty much.
Yeah, same size.
Yeah.
65 mil. Yeah.
And the camera side of things, Mars, what's going on there?
The camera's really good on the newbie drone, actually. I'm very impressed with it.
Yes?
Very impressed.
Yes?
Yeah. For something that's, hasn't been tested, I'm very impressed. Like, I'm only a newbie. I haven't flown it in acro, only step mode, but
what mode?
Yeah, so far you'll see the video. It's very smooth, fast as too, man.
Okay, and the picture's pretty clear.
Yeah.
What's
good DVR? Very good.
Yeah, and what is it? 720 or 1080? What is it? It wouldn't be 1080, no.
No,
not too sure. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Good question.
Yeah, righto. Yep. That dent in your head seems to be healing up all right.
Yeah.
Hey, while you got the floor, man, because I haven't invited anybody else just yet. Only because you're in early, and I thought, why not get it out to you, man? Get a guest on nice and early. Just check this chat again as well, because that's...
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Let's see now, we're going on here, just checking what people are saying. I thought the echo was an effect he wanted. Echoing a bit. Yeah, no, this is a rocking good show. Good on you, Jim Wallace. Well done, mate. Basically, everybody, what's happened is I have, let's see now, I'll make myself big. I have, I do that. I've had to change out my computer, folks. And I've gone back to the iMac. And pretty much I was just going to do a StreamYard stream. Oh, no, I've been learning. I'll give it a crack myself. Although it's rough around the edges for sure, it definitely is. I haven't got my music side of things sorted out or anything. But these are some things that I pre-programmed into the Rodecaster Pro here. It's a great little thing, folks. If you're thinking about, I don't know, stepping up your game and you want to, there's lots of different versions of these things out here. But this is a little ripper. The more I get to play with it, the better it is, And especially when we get down to the track doing a bit more podcasting. I've done a couple of streams on Facebook and they were rocked off. They were really, really cool. They were really good, they were. Got about, 1,500 people in that community. It's a bike community mainly. And all around the world there and some really active participants. Really, really cool. So, so basically we're on a wing and a prayer. And I know I haven't got all the proper settings. I'll bring Mars back in. Is that right like that? No, go like that one there. That's it. Yeah.
The camera's it's called a BI 600 TVL 120 degree lens, but it doesn't say the clarity, but it's a clear DVR. So
okay.
Everyone that flies FPV knows what I'm on about.
Yep.
Very clear. It's pretty good.
Hey, cool.
I don't think it's 720, but yeah.
Right. Is it be as clear as the picture you're looking at on the screen?
As far as I'm concerned, it's
horny.
Turtle VX on the 85X HD.
Yeah.
And the newbie drone, the new Whoop, their cameras are very, very similar for analog. They're really good, really clear.
Okay.
So,
now, may I ask, Mark? Because drones and all that sort of thing is really consuming pretty much all of what you're doing. May I ask, how's the married life going? Where's the boss? She's just there. Oh, there she is. Hello, mate. Hello. Hang on, let's make you big. Come on, say hello. Morning. Excellent, girl. Excellent. Good to know that you're just there. And beg your pardon?
I'm doing some work.
You're doing some work. What's that? Facebook? No. Work. Alrighty, yeah. Good on you, girl. That's why.
Catch up for the holiday,
Aye, righto. Yep, and that extra bit of pennies. That's it. It's coming up. It's coming. What's the countdown now, Kazzy?
Well, this time
she's making it rain.
Right.
We'll be here. We'll be there.
Yeah. So it's not long now, folks. That's right, ladies and jelly beans. The good people you see on the screen there, including myself, we're all going to get together. We're going to do a collab. This is a 3,000 mile thingy. We're going to what's this? What's that there? Oh, green ute. You showing us? What are you pointing at, mate?
That's my car.
That's your car.
That's my car.
What do you do? Wash it in a shrunk. You got to use cold water, mate. Cold water wash, not a warm water wash.
Warm water no good. It'll shrink your car.
Well, is that?
I wonder if I could do that to the Phantom.
Right. You bring and you got your skateboard there. And what's that other drone in the middle, mate? What's that one?
That's my F450 GPS.
Oh, the big girl. That's right. It's one of your first. That's one of your first ones, isn't it?
Yep. It's the first one I bought.
I bet you that bloody rocks on around the skies.
Oh yeah, man.
That's a beast of a thing. Has it got GPS and all that? Was that an acro thing as well?
Yeah, no, it's got GPS. That's that antenna. That's the GPS.
Oh, righto, man. And how's your iMac? How's your iMac going?
Pardon?
How's your
good.
Yeah. Because you sound good, man. Your voice sounds fantastic, eh? I've actually got a link that I want to put in the chat of the good man himself, God.
Oh yes.
Our God, yeah. And whereabouts is that link? I'll just grab the notes over here. So where is it? I'll grab it over here. Shout out. this link I'm putting in, folks. Please go and check it out. If there is, I don't know, I haven't looked at it enough to know if there's a copy link. If there's actually a way to make a message in there, but if there is, just say g'day from Spike and Mars, or iSpike and Mars. Control V, and we got that. Bam. And one of the gentlemen's called Nay, and he's just a bloody whiz bang, and he's helping me and Mars out a little bit behind the scenes when he can fit it in, because he's very, very busy fellow these days. G'day, Drone Effects with Claude. G'day, mate. Welcome. G'day, how are you, eh? I've got my old mate Mars in the house at the minute. We got Mr. Crowley. We got Night Train FPV. You've been in a few times to my streams, man, and I bloody miss you. And I apologise. I haven't given you the g'day Night Train. So I'm doing it right now, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for popping in, eh? I appreciate it. Rolling, man. And of course, Jamie, way to go. The boys, echo again. Righto. Not sure what that is, my friend Jamie. Basically, the deal is, mate, I've lost my good computer. It just froze one too many times, so we pulled it, separated everything, just unplugged it all. It's been packed back up again. I've sent some pictures and an email, and we've done some screenshots of all the issues that we've got with the bloody thing. Keep freezing all the time, mate, and it's not good enough. It's not good enough for that price range computer. And so I'm getting back to them. It's 18 times. Froze 18 times in 4 weeks of me using it. I wasn't using it flat out. So hence, what I've done is I had a bit of a crack at myself, because this happened all yesterday. And I've sort of basically got the OBS up. I thought I'd give it a go. And I'm on a wing and a prayer, and it's actually working. So that's a good thing to start with. I do apologise about the lesser sound quality and probably image quality. I don't know really, because I know with the settings. It's all about the settings and the software. And I got half a bugger all idea. That's what's going on this week's show, folks. And I am sorry about that. We'll put this bit of music on here. Might take some of the echo away. I don't know. Jim Wallace, echo's bad. Oh no. What's it going on for you, Mars?
47 days and 12 hours to go.
47 days and 12 hours. Way to go. Okay, gone. Thank you, Roland. Thank you. G'day, Mike Roche. How are you, man? Okay, echo gone now. Righto. I'm not sure why that was. Maybe I had a little bit of a button up or something. Here's the music again. We'll bring that up again. Oh, yeah. Good old Marzi there. Joe Cole with the spectacles. Hey, Captain Cook. Whoa, man, we got the big boys in. How are you, man? Thank you so much.
Neil in the house.
Who?
Neil, Captain Cook.
That's Neil. Oh, I'm Neil. Sorry, I didn't remember your name. Hello, Neil. G'day. Hang on, we get little Skully up here too. He hasn't said hello. Good morning, everyone. Hang on, I've got all these frigging things going on my screen here. Let's see if I click on that and I can see then. Hello, that one there. All right. Hey, Skully says hello, everybody. How you going, Neil? Hey, excellent, Captain Cook. I tell you, Captain Cook was one of the first people to give me a shout out about a year ago now, Neil, something like that, eh? So yeah, massive shout out, Captain Cook. Really, really beautiful man. A lot of beautiful people. Everyone in the house is a beautiful person. So let's see now. I am going to go to. I need to go to which one? I need to go to that one there. That's what I need to do. And just double check all that. I'm just going to click over here and see what happens there. That's it. Brings it back just to me like that. Cool. All right. So we're back to Marzarini. Okay. And I got another click there, and I go like that, and I can go like that. Brilliant. All right. Jivers. Look like a Plymouth TV station. Let's go back to this chat now. EBR, let's go back, have a quick look here. Mars, good on you, Mars. That one there, Mars. That's right. The merch is good. It's the kit. I've deleted all my kit, so that's the one I don't think you're using it anyway. So that's all good, you know. Yeah. So I'm going to start that one there. Just have him in the background. I'll be sending out shortly, guys, the key to other guests come and join Mars and myself here, and that'd be really cool. Just having a look there, just looking at what people are saying. Yeah, it's probably 100% OBS, mate. No, actually, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, Jamie. It's 100% iSpike. True, man. True. I haven't, like I said before, we've got the other computer gone. This is the iMac. I've done all this myself, and basically it's just sort of gone on basic memory. You know, it's like information overload. What's been going on the past 2 or 3 weeks? Yeah, and I guess what is it? Having time to go back over the tutorials that get made as we do what we do. Because old God here, he just smashes it and he gets it going on. This, that, and it's brilliant. It's really good. What Mars has done here with his iMac. Just explain briefly what you did, mate. What you've done to it.
Well, in my 2019 iMac, I installed Windows in it. And now I can run OBS with virtual cam and virtual keyboard. So apparently sounding real good, and I'm also learning as well, and it's just very time consuming. And it's a lot to take in, especially when you're not that the best with computers like myself.
Yeah.
And just like you said, brother, overload. It's just a lot to take in all at once. So it's just going to take that weeks and months. That's
his practice, isn't it? Practice, mate. Yeah. I've just to let you all know, the regulars and the one that's on people on the mailing list, I've just sent out that what do you call it, the group email there. And Neil, if you're interested in being a part of the family, mate, Mars, do you have Neil's email at all? Do you, mate?
Yeah, let's see, Neil.
Yeah.
Neil.
But just wanting to let you know, mate, anybody for that matter, if anyone's interested in wanting to be a part of the mailing list, just put your email in the chat here, and we'll copy and paste it. Then you can delete it if you like. So if anybody's not on the email list and you'd like to be on the email list, the opportunity to come and join us each week. That'd be really cool. So throw it in there. Mars and Kaz is looking out for it. That email, bring it to my attention. Thank you, Captain Cook. Everyone smashed the like button. Good on you, man. Golly gosh, I haven't come to visit you for a long time, and I do appreciate you saying things like that. That's cool, man. It's really cool. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. The community, not just droning as well as motorcycles, tattoos, Cardosa Media, filmmaking, full on. the master of slow motion, Cardosa Media, folks. If and once again, also like the title I think has said, networking or grow your channel. Please, guys, if you've got something special, anybody, you got any links to a favorite video or anything like that, some promotion thing, throw it in the chat. Another thing, what else is there? Just sort of shake hands with people. If there's somebody in here you've not met before, there's a name ticking away there, go over and say hello. My good new mate, Izzy Razbufnik. How are you, brother? How you going, man? Good to have you in here, Izzy. Good morning.
Sending the email now, brother.
Okie doke, good on you. Excellent. That's the way.
There you go, Captain's email.
Okay, cool. And I'll grab that and put it in the group. Basically, my little mouse here has got a little button on the side, and I click it, and it makes everything sort of, I don't know what you call it, but it's a special name for it. It makes the screen split into a million pieces, and it just has all the windows up that are actually I want to use. So it's a way of me being able to click and get like the chat up, because things like layers on layers on layers, as those of you that are aware, that it can be, so trying to find things sometimes a bit hard. But this, I just discovered this because I accidentally pressed it. There it was. So we're looking out for any new emails that come in, and it'd be really cool to have you in here. Hey, Kaz, Captain Cook, Creative. So we do have a couple. Oh, look, we got some more people in the house there. Let's bring them in. We're going to bring in our next guest, I think, who was in first. And this is Conrad, a.k.a. Carlos. How are you, man? All the way from New York. How are you, Mr. How you going, Mr. Fish?
What's up, Mars? My friend, and Mrs. Kaz.
Yeah, excellent.
Best YouTube wife out there. Mars is a very lucky man, I tell you.
Too sweet.
You are. I need a cutout of you so I can take you flying with me.
Oh, what a nice comment, eh? Good on you, man. That's nice.
No, she is. I don't know if you ever noticed, but they do their FPV and their stuff together, and I'm kind of envious of it, to a certain degree.
Yes, I hear what you're saying there, man. Because it is. It's like it's a lonely journey if you're a soloist, and I'm a soloist too. Although my wife and like you've got people in the background, they're cool. You can have a chat a little bit about it, but otherwise, yeah, no, they're not sort of overly interested in getting involved. And
Right.
and
She supports everything I do as far as the FPV. Doesn't give me any headaches with drones and stuff, but it's just not a cup of tea to come with me and watch me fly or
yeah,
stuff like that.
I mean,
Not everyone.
and you can appreciate it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, is it? Really, watching
yeah,
unless you're in control.
I
And
keep telling Mars and Mrs. Kaz that they got a special thing going there. And,
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
It's true because obviously cars, love our cars, drones. I love them more than she does, but yeah, she gets into it and that, as much as possible. So it is a bonus. It's very true.
yep.
My wife likes to crash cars.
When was that? When did that happen?
Actually, last the Thanksgiving, she totaled one of our cars.
Oh, boo. No one's hurt, and hopefully.
No, everybody was good.
Good. Your picture looks really cool, man. You look at Carlos. Your picture looks good, mate.
I'm trying to grow an iSpike. This is a baby iSpike.
No, I'm not talking about you. No, you're still ugly. I'm saying your picture. Your picture's good.
Some days, when I go to the barber shop and I tell him to make me handsome, he says, "This is a scissor, not a magic wand." That's the best he can.
No, you're beautiful, man. You're beautiful. Let's bring in our other guest here, man who's slowly nodding off there. This is a beautiful, beautiful man as well. We got Mr. Crowley in the green room. Let's bring on Mr. Crowley. How you going, mate? Hello.
What's happening?
So, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, everybody?
You got the stage, man. Tell us all about your past few days.
All types of stuff. We have lots of flying this week. Lots of flying. I'm learning editing. I have editing.
That's right.
Equipment coming.
Yes. What's the editing program you're going to have a go at, mate?
Power Director 17.
Ah, yes, right. I'm learning that too. I haven't started yet, but yes, mate. It's a real simple, easy interface, man. I've been using
That's what I need.
Final Cut, yeah, and having a look at it, being shown what I've been shown. It's awesome, man. It's bloody good. Yeah.
So now I can make videos and movies.
It's a whole new world, man. You might find you really like it. I mean, it's how you spend hours in the front of the old box there, and when you learn, it's just something new. And once you learn how to, you'll really enjoy it, man, because you play it back and you think, oh, I did that, and this special effect and that little special effect. And when you get into really good editors, like I guess one of my sponsors, EMVE, that's Marcus from Germany. I think his editing is really cool. Another fella, BK42, he's also a major sponsor of the iSpike channel with my merch shop, sponsoring that. And check out their videos, check out their editing. And you'll see little subtle things, little subtle sound effects going in there, and it's something to aspire to, so to speak. I mean, they're not the greatest in the world by any means, but what they do is good. And that I'm going to put their links in the chat in a second. What else has been going on, Mr. Crowley?
I got a new drone that I'm actually going to build a drone. So it's going to be my first drone that I built.
Okay, right.
Buddy of mine had a bunch of parts he sent to me, so the parts are being donated. I
Right.
still need motors, and I need motors and a receiver, and then I'll be able to put it together.
Excellent.
The Zing
Marcus.
motors are pretty affordable, Mr. Crowley.
The Zing motor is actually the 2208, 2450s are what I'm getting for Zing motors.
Yep. Yep.
But I can't get those for another couple of weeks, so I'll get those in a couple of weeks, and then I'll be able to put it together. I'm
Right,
gonna paint it too. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna have a funky drone. I want to make this one different,
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
but it's gonna be fast as heck, man. And it's gonna be
Do you know
very.
what frame you're using?
Yeah, it's the Amaton Chameleon.
It's 6, 5. 5 inch,
Yeah. I'm a time
6 inch or 5 inch, I'm asking.
Oh, 5 inch.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Excellent.
it's just 5 inch. Buddy of mine traded some stuff for, and I got it. So.
Way to go, Mr. Crowder. You sound a bit doped up, man. You a bit tired or something?
No. I'm fine.
You all good, mate? Yeah? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's
I'm
good.
doing good, man. Thank you, but I
Yeah.
appreciate
That
it.
polo looks good on him too, I was noticing.
It's my sexy voice. I can't help it. Low and slow.
Way to go, way to go. I want to just address the chat here for a sec, fellas. I noticed that, Izzy's agreeing that BK42 is an excellent filmmaker, and he is. He's very, very clever. It's just good to watch these guys, as far they're a part of the family, so to speak, or the iSpike family anyway, and it's really good to just check in every now and again, just as an example to think if you are filmmaking, have a look at what they've done and sort of question yourself how they did it, and they're very approachable people as well. You know, if you want to say good day.
BK42's got the best bicycles, man.
Oh, aren't they? What, Dave? You know, in Australia, the same sort of thing's about $3,000. They're a really cool chopper and really comfortable cruiser bikes. And you know, it's a massive community of them. A couple of hundred of them flying around over. Like they're all around the world. But the group that he's with, I've seen them. Big old pack. And of course, the gentleman we're talking about is I call him Meyer, M-Y-R. And that's his surname. His proper front name is a bit hard. It's Polish. So, but lovely bloke, speaks English really well. I'm going to get him on the show one day. I'm going to have this as we go forward. I'm going to get some probably special guests as I do my little podcast and video shows and all the rest of it. Going down here, yes, and Mars has put the links in here. So thanks very much, Mars. We've got the look at here. There we go. The little. The B thing, you know. Oh, look, it's another one.
Okay, now, can you put that closer?
Blimey.
Put that closer to the camera, Mars, please.
There you go.
That's the one you got, the new one, brushless.
That's the newbie Acro B Brain BL.
And it does acro if you want it.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Nice. 2S batteries.
1S.
1S, got it.
Yeah.
Nice looking.
Not much room in there for a 2S.
How does the frame feel? Does it can it take a licking, so to speak?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's pretty
Pliable?
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty quick.
And what are they going to? Do you know what? You don't know what they're going to sell for at the moment, do they? Because this is this beta stage.
No, I've got no idea. I don't know.
Yeah. So
Is that yours to keep, Mars?
Nice, dude.
Sorry, Carlos.
I'm sorry. Is that yours to keep?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Very good.
I paid for it, but I got it at a discount price. So, and I also get a discount on the new one when they release it.
Great. I'm
excellent.
proud of you, buddy.
Yeah,
Thanks, mate.
isn't he? He's
Me
doing
too.
doing well. Doing well.
I sent an email thinking, yeah, nah. And I received it. You, congratulations, you're a better tester, and hush, shut your mouth, and you know,
Yeah.
all the rest of it. And yeah, that's been going on since July. So it's been a painful wait, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
So,
Excellent.
Yeah, small steps, you know what I mean.
Yep. And Conrad, what have you been up to? Carlos, sorry, what have you been up to, my friend? Like, you know, past couple of weeks
guy I
actually. He's
work
been a little while.
He's been on vacation, the guy I work with, so I've been covering for him and doing my stuff and flying and crashing and crying and stuff like that. All good stuff, though.
All good
Yeah.
stuff. So you've been pretty busy, I guess, without your partner.
To
so
a
to speak.
certain degree, yeah.
Yeah.
And just trying to, I don't know, for lack of a better word, trying to do a little bit less YouTube, so to speak, and not letting it become too much of a,
Obsession.
just too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Balance. I'm trying to do balance.
Yeah, that's the one, man. I mean, you know, because
But I will say this, that I really like the fact, I tell a lot of people that I get to meet people from, Australia, Scotland, Germany, all over the world, and on top of that, different places in the U.S.
yeah.
I think that part of the hobby is,
Yeah.
for me, I think one of the most, I don't know, gratifying, so to speak.
Yeah, good on you. It is, isn't it? It really is, because it is the different people you meet, and these live streams like this managing to come together. It's really, really cool as well. I'm just having a look. Yeah, I do have a new pop filter there. This one here, thanks, Jim. Yep. This one's a little bit more neater. I like this. Is a bit better. It's a double banger, and the voice should sound reasonable. There's Craig in south of the island, New Zealand, there eating his breakfast. Good on you, mate. And we have Chris Chris the Fam here. G'day, mate. How are you? Maybe is that Sean? How's Rory Sean? Maybe I don't know.
Hey, Mad Kiwi, he's doing awesome. Rory's my rabbit. I have a house rabbit, which runs around the house.
Yes.
And he hangs out with me. He hangs out with me and like lays down like a dog at my feet.
Yeah, he's a big bugger, isn't he? He's a big bugger.
So I'll be on the couch sleeping, and he jumps on me to wake him up and play and chase him around.
Yeah.
Stomps his feet when he's upset with you.
Yeah, stomps his feet wicked loud. So sometimes I'll be on the computer on a show or something, all of a sudden you can hear the thumping. It's like thump, thump. He's thumping his feet because I'm not paying attention.
I am hungry. I'm hungry.
He's awesome. He's a good rabbit.
Yeah. Excellent.
I've been addicted. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah. I was banging on these little tunes in the background there. That's cool.
I found some rabbits, and he's nursing them, and then he's going to let them go.
Are you righto? I'm about to bring in
some video of Jersey. He's feeding them with a food baster or dropper.
Right.
Well, it's weird. He doesn't like being held.
Okay, yeah.
If you hold him, he sits there and he pulls at your clothes.
He's not happy.
It gets no, not in a bad way. It's like real light, and then until you put him down.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden he'll jump up on you and sit on you.
Yeah, when he wants to. Yeah, we have another guest in the house. I want to bring into the stream, folks. So let's bring all the way from the Netherlands. We have Roland, gentlemen, all the way from the Netherlands. So we've got Mr. Crowley. Remind me where you're from.
Boston, Mass.
Boston, and we have New York, and we have Melbourne, Australia, we have West Australia, and we have Roland in the Netherlands. G'day, mate. We'll bring you up big. And how are you, man?
What's up, Roland?
Sexy Roland.
Yeah, doesn't he look like he's in the house of ill repute? Hey, you got all those. Hey, I think they call it the house of negotiable delights. Look at the t-shirt. Look at the t-shirt, folks. Way to go, Roland. You got the pop-up, man. Suits you, hey?
Yeah.
Excellent. It's an original, man. Good on you, Roland. Thank you so much for the support. Hey, hang on. Where's my oven? Hang on. I've got to come out of that one. I've got it because I've got a
Rocking the top.
Yeah, rocking the top. Hang on, we go all the way over here, and we got where that one?
Striker pros. Look at this guy, huh?
Yeah, brother. There it is. Oh, we do it again. Excellent, mate. Excellent. Well done. I am so bloody stoked about that one. That's nice, isn't it, when someone does that? I'm spreading my ugly mutt all the way around the world. Good on you, man. I've actually got some. What have you been up to? Anyway, I won't go about me. What have you been up to, Roland? Hey, was it that good? Yes, you.
Oh, hold on, mate.
Yeah, right. I've got you big, man. I've got you big. That's all right. So what?
I've been very, very nice.
Good week. Good few days.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
What have you been doing? What have you been doing, man?
Yeah, good few days and a lot of fun.
Yes. Have you been flying or have you been fixing
my new quad?
Okay. Fixing the quads. Yeah.
You learned quickly.
Yeah.
I learned quickly, so to say.
Yeah. Well, that is the way to learn, isn't it? Though building them. Do you also build them as well, Mr. Conrad? Do you build them as well, mate? Hang on, I'm pressing buttons here like you wouldn't believe, and it's not changing for me. There we go. We get back to that one. Oh, that's what's happened. I'm hitting the wrong ones. Yeah, sorry, boys. Conrad, do you build them as well, mate?
I have somebody who builds them for me. His name is MD95 TSI.
You have said that before in the past, yes.
And he takes care of me.
Right.
I actually traded my last my Mavic Air and my Spark for 3 of his quads.
Okay,
so
yeah.
He's taking care of me, and then we worked out some little bit of like he'll do repairs for me also.
Yeah.
I pay for the parts.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Right.
How's the 6-inch fly?
Fly's good, although it fell from the sky today for some reason. Like what do they call it? Failsafe? It just it's crazy. But it wasn't that far. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow, see what happens.
Yeah.
But it survived the crash, so that was at least that part was good.
Yeah. What are you going?
Because I-
Go on.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, please carry on. Sorry, mate.
No, I was gonna say I wonder it's because I live in the city and I have Wi-Fi and internet and 5.8 gigahertz, 2.4 gigahertz out there. If that interferes, who knows?
It does. Put it this way, if you're flying FPV and someone switches on a Phantom, you ain't flying FPV because the Phantom or Mavic it's a higher 5.8. Because it happened to me when we were at a book comp. And I had no idea, newbie and all that, so I'm in there where they're all flying the little whoops and I switched on me Phantom and everyone lost all their analog vision. They go, who's on?
But I'm by myself, so I don't know what it is. I don't know.
It could be just fail, so it could be just a bad connection.
I never know if it's safe and then it fires right up. It's nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, then I go back up in the air and it's no problem. So it's like hit or miss. It's weird.
Yeah,
But it breaks my heart when you have control. All of a sudden you have no control and you can see in your goggles the thing going.
yeah. That ground's coming up at you pretty fast.
Yeah, exactly. It's all wobbly and it's like, oh no, what's
Oh,
happening?
yeah, bugger.
Just let go of the control and watch.
So,
Yeah, it's like you're helpless. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I don't like that
But
one.
no, I don't build at this point in my life. I don't know. Maybe one day. I just at this point I'm having a lot of fun just flying.
Yeah,
If
man.
somebody is help me out and fix them for me, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, cool, man. That suits you fine. Yeah, no problem at all. What about you, Mr. Crowley? Looky. Hello. We got a special guest coming in saying hello. I keep doing that. I'm dropping out. Hello. How are you? Talk to us. You're on the big screen. Buddy, what would you like to say to the world?
She likes to say, yeah, she doesn't speak so very well. She only
Tell her to speak Spanish and I'll translate for her.
That's okay.
Si tú quieres, tú puedes hablar español.
Hello, pretty lady. How are you? From West Australia? We're good. Yeah, good to see you.
a moment. I give her the headset. I have the headset. She doesn't hear
She
you.
cannot hear. Okay. No problem. Hello, another lady. We got Mrs. Kaz, and we've got Roland's lovely lady. What is your name, pretty lady? What is your name? Hello, from West Australia. How are you?
¿Cómo te llama el nombre? ¿Quieres saber?
Hi, Maria.
Maria. Hello, Maria. How are you?
Maria.
Me llamo Juan.
Hey, okay. Good on you. Excellent. Good to
Yeah.
Si tú quieres decir algo en español, yo te traduzco.
Oh, hang on. Well, tell me. Well, you know your stuff there, Conrad.
I would be willing to translate. I don't know if she can hear me though.
Oh, okay. Talk to her then, Roy. I'll let you take it. Go for it. Say something, Conrad.
María, ¿tú me puedes oír?
Now she can hear you now.
María, ¿me oyes? ¿Me oyes? ¿Tú hablas español un poquito? ¿Sí o no?
Ela probaram de hablar.
Habla español.
E que prata espanhol pouquinho e português.
We can hear her, no
Speaks a
problem.
little bit of Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah,
si tú
yeah.
quieres, yo te puedo traducir qué tú quieres decir en español al inglés. ¿Entiendes? Tú puedes hablar español y yo te traduzco a los hombres.
E que Nietzsche berraipa inglês, mas berraipa espanhol. Português, espanhol e que prata.
Mejor español, yo no entiendo portugués.
All right. Well, we're sort of moving truly into the international realms, aren't we here, eh?
E que entendo.
Entiendo que
What is
You
that?
said Sean is so handsome. Yes, thank you.
Nem pronto, né?
You're parroting there, Conrad, but you're not translating to the English for us, mate.
but she's not really saying anything, that's why.
Oh, I see. Righto. Yep. No problem.
Otherwise I would.
Ask her how her week was. Ask her what does she think of her? Well, what's Roland's? What's Roland's pet name? Ask her that. What's Roland's special pet name?
Mike, I can't hear her anymore.
That's all right.
I'm gonna leave the room and then
Come back. Come back.
my volume will go back up.
Sure, mate. Sure, no problem. There we go. There we go. So, Roland, what's to go with all the pretty lights in the background there? What's happening there? You know.
Disco.
Disco.
Yeah.
Disco.
Yeah, that's the. I got them already.
Join in.
And,
Not even playing music. This is cool. No music. Put some music on. All right, here we go. Come on, everyone have a bit of a boogie. Hello, why not? Let's do it. Get up. There we go. Yeah. I even random stupidness. Woohoo! Oh, look at the disco in the Midlands. Got the lights. Yay, baby! Just looking. Woo! Oh, don't do that too much. Shame hip out. Oh, we'll bring that back down again. Those songs there, that's ones I pre-programmed into the into Roadcaster Pro. It's a good little unit. Oh, bloody lost my chair. Hang on. Come back here. All right. How's that fire? Fire's going nicely. Oh, that's a little bit of Hey, we got Wild One Adventures. G'day, mate. How are you? Hey, ladies and jelly beans, check out Wild One Adventures. He's got a fantastic motorcycle. That is.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I gotta stop for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem, man. Off you go. I'm gonna bring in Izzy Razbovnik, mate. Hang on, Mr. Crowley's got me. Where's Izzy? There he is. Add to the stream. Hello, Izzy. How are you, mate?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Izzy. How you going, man? What you been up to, brother?
Oh, just getting ready. I'm going to go overseas next week, so I'm just sort of trying to get things around the house sorted out before I head on off.
Yeah. You're off to Italy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Isn't it? I mean, you're taking your cameras and it's a bit of a filming journey as well as just enjoying the time out.
Romantic on the balcony.
I'm really looking forward to sitting up on a rooftop plaza somewhere, let's say Florence, and flying over the city and we're not supposed to and all that sort of stuff.
Don't you be going to get yourself arrested now, man? You know, you're gonna do the squish the grapes in your feet thing and all, isn't that? And that happens over Italy and pizza and all that.
Oh, I don't think so. We're doing mainly a walking tour. It's two weeks of walking.
I remember you
saying
separated
and really easy walking and just staying in hotels, and then the hotel's organised for your gear to go to the next hotel.
Okay.
And we don't have to go with a group with any other people, so
you don't have to take backpacks and all that sort of stuff.
No, but I mean, look, I will be taking the drone with me. I've got one of those Manfrotto drone packs, and I'll be definitely droning.
Yep, so that's the Mavic Pro 2, isn't it? Mavic 2 Pro, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll be getting up at around early in the morning, doing some like sunrise type things. Come back, have breakfast, charge up the batteries, go out and walk all day. Yeah, that's the one. I've got exactly that pack.
Ah, okay. So that's something that's a bit popular, is it?
Well, I don't know about popular, but it's good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Right.
I used to sell outdoor equipment and like rock climbing gear and backpacks and stuff.
You know all your stuff.
Well, yeah, and I know what a good pack is.
Yes.
And that Manfrotto one's good because it gives you. It's got a proper hip belt, so you can actually because a proper pack should take all the weight on your hips.
Yeah,
instead of on
righto.
your back.
Yeah, righto.
And
share the load.
That Manfrotto drone bag is fantastic.
Yeah.
You can hardly feel the weight when you put it on. I love it.
Yeah, it's much better. You know, so I'm like really keen to do all this, you know, make some nice film in Italy, and that's why I've been checking out people like BK42, and there's another guy called Zimmy the Kid.
Okay.
And he is incredible. He's right up there, I reckon, with Peter McKinnon and that's Sam Calder and people like that.
With his filmmaking, his editing, and that, is he? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Except that there's a lot less blah 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 blah. You know, like he just gets out there and does the movie, whereas McKinnon is, you know, usually standing on, you know, a skateboard or
Good old
something,
channel
talking about this, that. Yeah. So I mean, it's a different kind of channel.
Yeah, right.
But that's Zimmy the Kid. I'll at some stage flick you a link and
will be good.
Check him out. I mean, he's done stuff like flying in the Faroe Islands. You know, it's just spectacular.
EBR FPV is a cool guy. If you haven't seen some of his work, is he EBR FPV?
He's an unbelievable pilot.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I've actually been to his channel. I subscribed.
Yeah.
And I had a look at his stuff, and I left a comment. And the comment that I left him was, "Thanks for putting a decent camera on your FPV."
Yeah, man. Yeah. And the places he flies.
That's what loses me when I watch FPV stuff. Is the video quality is not good enough. And
that's why.
Yeah, and so I mean, it's nice when you see people like Mr. Steele. They put a GoPro on the front, and they get this really nice footage.
Yeah.
And when you see, I mean, because I find it very hard to watch FPV through the crappy low-res thing. I mean, I couldn't actually participate in it. I couldn't actually do it because it would just drive me mad, you know, the lack of visual quality.
Yeah, right.
But then again, that's how I'm...
But you do end up flying through it. I was the same. I didn't want to know FPV because you can see all the breakup. Like, we're not living in 1970 watching black and white TV because that's what it looks like to me.
Exactly.
And as far as like that's a couple of you've got the pilot's perspective is what you're talking about, and Izzy's talking about the viewer's perspective, you know. So and I agree with Izzy there. There's that much these days. The drones have been in the market now for a while, and it's commonly said, I hear it all the time, that people say these days that the standard sort of drone video, basic, not much about it. People won't stick around too much. They'll click off it, go to the next thing. Yeah, and it goes for that FPV stuff. I think it's more about the pilot enjoying the flying himself, and YouTube is just a way of recording those videos. Then there's like-minded people that like that sort of thing, and they share it because they think of the flying angles or the risks taken, that sort of stuff.
Hobby, mate. It's a hobby.
Yeah, hobby. Exactly.
And there's a lot of people on the tube that like in my channel, if people have problems with their FPV or with their quad, you can discuss about it, you know, and people give you things to look at. I'm a beginner in that freaking FPV shizzle.
Yes.
So I don't know shit about FPV. But yesterday EBR was here, and you get some things, you know. I opened it, and it's a hobby. It's a hobby.
Yeah.
FPV on YouTube, it's like a dead thing. You don't get if it's about views. Yeah, well, don't use a drone anymore because it's basically dead.
Yeah.
Be creative like you are, iSpike. Yeah, film. Yeah.
All sorts of things. Yeah.
Tell a story. Use the drone just in the background for a nice overview. And
Yeah. Add
That's
it.
why I got the editing done. Editing is I want to do a movie. I want to be able to
Tell a story.
entertain more, like have a more of a story, an adventure, like when I go droning.
That's it. So it's a whole. You go out for the whole day and you film yourself a little bit, like you're saying about the vlogging a little bit. You edit some of that in, and you say,
have a good time at it. You know what I mean? And enjoy it and put it all together and check out your work. You know.
Yep. because it is a that's what I like about it, you know. I mean, I'm sort of in my personal evolution was initially watching, and I loved, and I thought, oh, this is going to be all right. I bought myself $100 drone. I played with it, and I thought, yeah, I love this. Got myself my $1,000 second-hand Mavic Pro, and still got him, the Mavic Pro 1, and I love it so much. I really enjoy that. I don't get to fly as much. Then, of course, I got my Trike. So that's a really big part of my personal life. I enjoy riding around on it. And of course, my beautiful wife, I'm married and happy with that. And we got a house we're doing up. So yeah, busy times. But when it comes to the filmmaking side of things, I think once the house is done and just things settle down in my life personally, that's why I think I'm spending a bit of money on this, is because I really enjoy pressing the buttons and making the videos and all that sort of stuff. I guess one thing I've found is that I've got a project that I've been working on for ages, and it's the NLD mods that I've done to my Mavic, and I've spent went out on 5 different occasions, and the first couple complete write-offs because my head was not working properly and I couldn't understand things and the app wasn't working and all just sort of crazy crap. And I thought, well, people don't really want to see, I mean, that's behind the scenes, and maybe that's what I'll make a video, a behind the scenes thing, so that people can have a choice to watch the end result. But basically what I'm getting at is I think that overthinking a project can just detract from the situation. And this is like probably 3 months overdue in my personal schedule when I wanted to actually put it out there, and I'm missing the boat. But it doesn't matter because yeah, I don't know, it's just me and my world and my editing, and I'll get to it.
I think it's like a musician, iSpike.
Yeah.
They write music every day, or they start writing music every day.
Yeah.
But sometimes they get stuck on their music project and they just don't like it, and then you stop it, and maybe when you look back at it like half a year or a year further,
yes,
you can pick up that project. For a drone, and for what you're talking about, that's not possible because you're behind all the it's history.
Yeah. Because I mean,
so it's not more important to
do something.
Fix it.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, that's what's going on with me. Yeah, man.
I just want to say something. I agree with Izzy as far as the video quality, but in my opinion, unless you do acro and you fly it, you don't appreciate what's involved with some of the flying that you actually see.
Yes,
that makes sense.
That personal experience.
So definitely the quality will turn somebody off. But I think if you're somebody who flies FPV and you understand what's involved with some of the maneuvers that they do, it's like, wow, okay, I can appreciate that, even though the picture isn't, spot on.
Yeah. It's not so much
involved in doing the maneuvers.
It's not so much about the film. It's about the flying, isn't it?
Yeah, well, at least for me. I mean, some people like both. Some of these GoPros, they're expensive, and then to put it on something that's going 50, 80 miles an hour and
bang into a tree,
trying to go through trees.
I was just going to say the cost. Your cost by the time you're done getting to a drone that you're comfortable with and you can fly with and acro comfortably.
Yep.
You've already gone through a few drones.
Right.
You've upgraded your controller. You've gone to different sets of goggles now. You're talking thousands of dollars.
It can add up. Yes.
And now you got to go out and get a GoPro or a couple to have one as a spare. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you do music, because you probably
I like to start a different. Start, because most people that fly FPV are they all started. Well, maybe not all, but most of them started with a GPS drone.
Yeah, camera drone.
Right? Camera drone. Yeah, camera drone. And it's crazy, but they all tend to now, well, not all, of course, because I also use the camera drone still because I like it because it's steady and smooth, if it's too quick, all the things you get dizzy. So every video has to be smooth, even the FPV, even the best flyers, if they do too many tricks.
Yeah.
It's not
you just don't enjoy it anymore. There has to be a balance between somewhat cinematic FPV and doing the tricks.
And but what I tend to see is that most people that start to fly the GPS of the camera drones, they also like the flying, the real flying. Let's say the flying like a plane or a bird.
That's what I bought my my Mavic Air originally, was to fly, not for the video quality. I just ended up with an expensive, drone. But I think the Parrot Anafi just came up with an app where you can make now your Anafi do a little bit more.
The Spark did that also. You can, if you put the Spark in spot mode, you get the same.
But it's
not as smooth as now, but
now the Anafi is trying to I don't know, get the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Apparently, the latest Anafi or something or other is pretty impressive. Apparently, it's a good competitor to DJI. You've got one, haven't you, Roland?
Yeah, the backstage person sent it to me. Crazy, but it really is, and you always said it, but there's lots of DJI fan people, of course, and you got different kind of people, One sticks to this. You got the Harley-Davidson freaks, you got the Honda freaks, you got you know what I mean.
Branding can be
Branding,
a curse.
Bird doesn't feel like you're in it. So as soon as you put them goggles on, you fly, whether it's a little small whoop or it's a quad,
it's a whole different experience.
Yeah, it's you do feel like you're in it, whether you're flying the wing, planes, helicopters. As long as it's got a camera and you fly that FPV, you just and then it consumes you. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at the moment. I'm consumed with FPV, the goggles, because I just love being like in it, and that's the feeling you get. So,
I think it's the same with Mitch as well, old guy in a drone,
I have a question for Izzy.
Yeah,
Izzy, did you like photography before you got into flying drones?
Did I like the what? Sorry.
Photography. Were you into photography?
Oh
before?
Yeah. And for a long time, look, I went to art college and studied photography for 4 years, and I worked in professional photography for quite a few years, and but the trouble is, when you're doing it for money and when you're caught up in it, you lose your love for it. So I left it alone for about 20 years. I just couldn't even stand photography anymore. And about probably 10 or 15 years ago, I picked it back up again, and I'm getting right back into it. And going back to what Carlos and Mars were saying about flying the FPVs, I guess that's where we diverge in why we fly. I fly, to me, a drone is just a very versatile tripod, basically, for a camera. It allows me to put my camera up to I've flown a couple of kilometers away. You're not supposed to, but I've done it, and I've filmed stuff off the coast on islands and things you're not even allowed to land on.
It's gorgeous,
and it's fantastic. You can actually, for me, it's just a camera, and I don't really enjoy flying.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. It's like a bit of an awkward thing. Because you I noticed, Missy, when you fly your M2P, when we did that motorcycle movie when you come up, mate, you had the DJI goggle head thing set up. And so that's a form of FPV, isn't it?
For sure.
Flying like that.
And it's nice. It helps you to fly more accurately, in my opinion, also.
It helps you.
Yeah.
As long as frame up your shots, and that's what I need it for. And I also I have a bit of an issue with these screens during the daytime. I find them very hard to see sometimes in the bright sunlight here in Australia.
Yeah,
it can be just nuts,
Yeah, they got that.
That video he did with you, Spike, I think that was really well done.
I'm
not sucking up in any way, but that was really well done.
Clever editing. What do you got there, Mars?
So I can see why you watch FPV and it's unappealing because you have the photographer eye.
Yeah.
I use a Samsung tablet and I use this visor, but
I've got one of them too.
You still get the glare like you're trying to put your freaking head inside the controller.
Yeah, look, I've seen those things, and I have thought about them. But one of the things I've noticed is that I quite often use an iPad for a controller. The wind catches it, and so I'm trying to take steady footage, and my hands are being blown around, and the joysticks being knocked around. And so I'm starting to think that those big things, they might work and it might be good for FPV, but I don't think they're going to be good for photography because they're going to catch the wind.
Well, I think if it was that windy, mate, you wouldn't be flying too much.
Mate, I fly all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what, rain, hail, or shine.
I don't care how windy.
Just get it up out there, grab that shot.
I don't care.
Grab that shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I've seen films shot in Sweden or Norway or somewhere
where
they got winds so strong that are blowing over reindeer. The reindeer are actually blowing over, and this guy's got his drone, and you can hear him hooping in the background, just going, "I got it!" And you can imagine the exhilaration of, you finally got some absolutely amazing shot. So I every time I see that wind warning come up in DJI,
doesn't matter.
I ignore it. Yeah. As long as I can head forward, I'll be all right.
Yeah, right. I think more importantly, as long as you can head back.
Well,
you want it to go back, don't you?
You fly into the wind out, and then you fly
back with the wind behind you.
That's a
good idea, mate.
Otherwise, you kiss your drone goodbye.
Yeah. Old guy in a drone, Mitch, and when he showed us his pull out the thing and hold it on that. Now that's a setup. I reckon that's the because look, I'm like Mars. I use the iPad Air, and I've got one of those little doofalangy sunshade things. And providing you're not, you haven't got the sun coming over your shoulder or anything, you're right. If you face the sun, then you're pretty okay with seeing the real estate on the iPad for flying. I've never ever experienced the goggles. No, I'm in October when Mars comes over, so that's going to be really cool.
Didn't I give you a look through my goggles?
No, we didn't. You gave Paul, remember Paul the farmer? You gave him a bit of a shot, but you did. No, Paul, no, sorry, Izzy, you did. I remember sitting down now, and I was standing up, and you got Phil to hold my back. Remember?
That's right. Yeah, because I always suggest people sit down when they use those things.
But for me and my hips getting up and down is a bit awkward.
I've almost fallen down playing with goggles. But I think that thing that Mitch has, you can also hold a small child in front of you at the same time.
That's one of the problems I found. My immediate reaction to Mitch's stuff was, that's going to solve the problem. And then I thought to myself, hang on a second. It takes up all that room in your boot of your car or whatever. And then it's like a lot of things that I find irritating about droning is the setup. I am sick and tired of plugging in things and getting it all ready and pushing it. And there's all these steps. I just want to be able to just take it out of the car and just fly, And that's one of the reasons why I would probably never buy an Inspire. Never mind the cost.
Because the amount of setting up.
But just...
So how do you feel about all the updates that you get with DJI drones?
Beg your pardon?
The updates that come with the DJI drones, you don't find that annoying?
They haven't been happening that often. I know that criticism happened when they first came out, and they were doing them every couple of days or even weeks or something. And you had a year ago, or not a year ago, 6 months ago, people were really having a good whinge about it. But I haven't done an update for I don't know, maybe a couple of months, and all the updates lately are just about the geofencing. So all they're doing is they're just restricting more and more the places where you can fly.
NLD. I'll put a link in the chat in a second. Have a look at that. What I want to just give a bit of mention. So I'm going to talk over you, Carlos. So I want to give a mention to. That's all right, man. I want to say g'day to some people in the chat. I want to say hello to Victorian Aerial. As I'm talking, man, I'll mute you if you don't. Shut up. We've got Victorian Aerial Vision. G'day, mate. How are you, Brett? And we've also got say g'day to Benno. G'day, Benno Shed. He's also joined us in the chat as well. Benno's a cool guy, guys. You want to go and check his channel out. Rides motorcycles, been on YouTube there for a little while. G'day, Benno. How are you, man? What's been said? G'day, Spike. I've been using the Yanshi drones for a while. This is Benno. Now till I crashed by a waterfall. Recovered until I'm having a great difficulty obtaining the parts I need to get to flying again. Oh, okay, righto, mate. So that's Benno, everybody. And if he's looking for some parts for his Yanshi. And what else we got going on down here? Everyone's saying g'day, g'day. Old guy, I'm lurking in the background. I'm lurking. Good on you, Mitch. This will be probably the first one that I've done that you haven't popped in, and that's cool. That's cool because you can see we've got a full house. But yeah, and like I did mention,
Space,
no.
I'll drop.
Yeah, good on you. Thank you for offering, Carlos. That's how I've mentioned it. I think in the email is we haven't got anybody extra in the chat, so there's no one sitting down there. It's okay. Was it EBR FPV? I've got some sleep. I've got some sleep. Good. I'm glad you got some sleep. That's a good idea. Actually, what's that? What's sleep? Have a great day, evening, night, guys. You got to go off Friday. So you're such a good host. Later. Good on you, EBR FPV. Good on you, mate. We've got a bit of Brady Bunch stuff going on with the kids in the house here. Everyone looking up, looking down. That's the way. Good on you guys. Seriously.
Go see Adventures, Spike, just entered.
Oh, yeah, okay. And I also want to say Troy Kitchener. G'day, how are you? Thanks. Skully says g'day to you too, Troy Kitchener.
I'm going to get going, guys.
You're off. Okay, man, I'll give you the house. What do you want to say? I'll give you the big house, Mr. Crowley. There you got the big picture.
Some space, guys. Have a great night. It was good being on the show, and I'll talk to you all later.
All right, man. I hope you didn't get offended by me over talking you. I do apologize if you did.
No, that's cool. I just want to make some space. Let somebody else jump in.
That's all right, man. I've got no one else in the chat, but if you in the green room to have to move, there is no one there that's sitting waiting, so you don't have to go. But if you're going, I love you.
Excellent.
And I wish you well with your editing too, man. And I look forward to seeing that as it comes together, because you're going to have a lot of fun, Mum. Come Christmas time, you're going to have a couple of really good banging edited videos. I know you are.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my granddaughter involved too and do some fun stuff, you know.
Ah, that's brilliant.
I'm like a kid when it comes to toys, you know.
Aren't we all?
We all are.
Well, aren't we all?
Yep.
Oh, well, it's good to have you in, Mr. Crowley. I much appreciate it, mate. Your name will go in the description, the link to your channel. So that'll be there forever and a day.
Guys, be good.
Thank you, man. Hooroo. See you later, brother. All right, Mr. Crowley and his drone, folks. Mr. Crowley and his drone. Let me get back to that. I've got to bring the chat up here. It seems to be ticking along. So, Scouse Adventures. G'day, boys and girls. We had a few ladies in the house as well. G'day, Scouse Adventures, mate. Welcome along. My name is iSpike. This is my little buddy, Skully. Hey, where is he? There he is. Hello, Scouse Adventures. Good to have you in the house, mate. I am about to give you a blue super person cape. That's what we do in my channel, and that's my way of saying thank you very much. Not about being moderators. It's about saying thank you very much for spending a bit of time coming in, saying hello, and of course you might even hit that little red button, even a thumbs up or a like. We've got a great community. It's mainly made up of drones, as well as the motorcycle in the background. You can see there. If I move back a bit, you might be able to see it. I'll bring up my pretty old self big, make myself big and make me all there. You know. I've got a good panel behaving
Scouse Adventures. I think he's into motorcycles.
Motorcycles as well. Good on you, mate. That's a big part of what I'm about. You can see it there in the background. I've got the big light on him. That's my three-wheeler. It's my gopher. Yeah, for those that don't know what a gopher is, it's something that older folk herb around, do their shopping on and whatnot. Well, that's my version of it anyway, because I've got a couple of replaced hips. I can't ride the two-wheelers anymore, but that's it there. And we got a few bike videos on the thing. Benno's another biker there. We have Dirty D's. He's another mate of mine in Texas there. He's a good motorcyclist. You can actually see one of my videos there. I think Roland's playing one in the background there. Look at him. He's going for it.
I like those fishtails. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was in a paddock there just mucking around.
And you did a wheelie, I think, once or twice, right?
Yeah, this is a different video. This one's going back a while. It's one I made. I'm actually flying the drone as I'm riding there and doing a bit of orbiting and whatnot. Good on you, Roland. That's cool, man. Yeah. This is about a year ago I've made this one. And that's what this little drone right here, this one here. And yeah, there you go. I got a bit close to myself there a couple of times. But yes, the one with Izzy, this one here, as I come, look, I nearly run into it. Watch this. oh, shit. But I've got an active follow mode or whatever going on here, and I'm just trusting that it's following me. I set the height so that I missed the trees and got it up there and said, right, here we go. I looked in my little monitor, and I've got just like my phone in front of me. This one here, this shot here, folks, this one here you're watching is me flying. I'm flying it backwards, and that with one hand, I'm riding the motorcycle, and I'm trying not to hit nothing. And I've got a bloody silly cigarette hanging in my face, so I've got the smoke in my eyes as well. So yeah, that was a bit of a multitasking event there. But there you go, my friend. The new what's that? I've got to get back to the chat and write it in. Scouse Adventures. There you go, mate. That's me herbing about in the thing. Thank you very much for doing that, Roland.
Good. Spike, we have
good, mate.
Rock and Roll Snaggletooth from Canada that joined us.
Oh, rightio. G'day, Rock and Roll Snaggletooth. Thank you very much, Carlos, for saying that. Rock and Roll Snaggletooth. Hang on, I'm going to play this for Rock and Roll Snaggletooth. There we go. Hang on, this one. All right. Yeah. This one's coming out of the, this song is coming out of the, what is it called? We'll have a look at the chat and we'll play the song, everybody. This is coming out of the Rodecaster Pro. Hey. That's up on the big rock. Way to go. You're a dream, Roland. Good on you, man. Stream's turning out all right. That's it. Make it rain. Of course, you want to support me, folks. The link's in the chat there. Buy me a coffee or a donut. Any donations is very welcome. Thank you very much. Shout out to Whizbang99. He's been quite generous, so thank you, mate, for your donations. All going to the studio. Fantastic, fan-bloody-tastic. Excellent. So remember, of course, I'll bring that down because I think it's like watching telly when you got guests and I've got guests. So they're more important to me than playing this music. I have done a couple of streams, guys, on we'll come out of that one there, and I'll go back to that one there. I think that makes us all pretty. I think I'll just take myself out. And we're going to bring in the house. We have him, the one and only, the Mad Professor, the senior member of the iSpike family. And let's bring him on in here. Mitch, alrighty, Mitch, how you going, man?
Hey, good evening, Spike. I couldn't stand it. You're all talking about me. I figured I had to come in here and defend myself. No studio tonight. No OBS. No monkeys.
And sometimes, you know, mate, that's the way to go, isn't it? My wife said to me yesterday, I was a bit panicky about all this. I was up till like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning. My alarm went off 3.5 hours later to sort myself out to finish and tidying up this. And I'm just looking for, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, not that one, I'm looking for, this is like, oh, here we go. And Mitch is in the house, yay! A delayed reaction, sorry, mate.
Hey, Spike, real quick. Chris Hope just joined us, Spike.
Oh, Mr. Hope, really cool. Hang on a second, I've got to go to the chat, and we're going to. Gee, that chat's ticking along, isn't it? And I want to go to all people. So if I go to all people,
I was going to say this is becoming the Mitch show here.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's okay. We're all good now. We're good now. Thank you, Carlos, for bringing it to my attention.
Hello, Mars, Izzy, how you doing?
Nice to see you in your house. You fly away there, Mitch.
You have a chat, Mitch. I can go on and on. Go for it, my friend.
I'm glad Mitch's house didn't fly away in the Hurricane Dorian. Everything's back to normal, I take it?
Yeah, it hardly even rained here. It was unbelievable. After all that build, just kind of took a breather when it went on by us, and then picked up steam again on the way north. And from what I understand, the people up there in your neck of the woods even felt a little of it.
Hooroo, Benno. Yeah. Hooroo, mate.
A little bit of wind, a little bit of rain.
Yeah, that's good that it petered out or it stayed out in the ocean there. I was thinking a lot about you there, Mitch, from the last time we chatted, and having it just over your right shoulder there, just out the window. And he pointed out where you live. You live in such a gorgeous spot there, mate. I bet you got some nice beaches and all that around where you are, eh?
It's gorgeous. It's beautiful, but
Yeah.
you have the risk. You know, you have the risk of having to patch these things every year.
Yeah, well, it is, isn't it? It's just like it's the location where you live, isn't it? We here down under, we watch the news and we see devastation of those bloody whirly winds going through full on. We have them here, but I call them a whirly wind, but nothing like hurricanes and blooming picking up cars and stuff like that, man. It's just like the bloody movies, you know, but it's a real thing. So
Except for Queensland, they get it.
they get them up there, do they, Mars?
Queensland, yeah, they had a hurricane. Was it last year or something? So I forget the name of it.
Of course,
but,
yeah. Darwin. Remember that one in Darwin that just devastated many years ago?
Up the top of Australia gets it, but obviously WA and us down
below the equator is not so much, is it?
Yeah, we don't get hurricanes.
Nothing. Yeah, it all goes rock solid.
Actually, just joined us. I'm sorry.
You're right.
I was just going to his attention.
Yeah, good on you. Just quickly busy. How's it pronounced? Palmetto Moon. Mad. G'day, Palmetto Moon. We'll give you a good old shout out, everyone that jumps in, and of course, Chris Hope. Good on you, man. Thank you very much for coming into the stream today, saying hello. It's good to have everybody in. Good to have everybody in.
Coast to coast drones in the house as well.
Coast to coast drones, man. This is really cool. We got a real bunch of cool people coming in to say good day.
Smash them thumbs up.
Yeah, make it rain. How is it, Mars? Come on, everybody in the chat. In the chat, go on my panel. Come on, thumbs up, make it rain. Make it rain. Oh, hang on, I've got to educate you. I've got to educate you. Hang on. I'll show you what it is, right? Hang on. I'm bloody. There we go. I'm stuffing up. I'm taking myself. Oh, you know. You get the thumb, and in Facebook, you see, we did it in there. We found out there, and when you press the bloody thumbs up, they all go sort of flying up in the air. All these little thumbs. It doesn't matter how you can press a little. Away you go. So we decided to go make it rain, and we're doing this like they throw the money out, don't they? But let's do it with the thumbs. Make it rain. Make it so. That's it. You all know, right? So hang on a minute. I'll come back to there. Right, okay, my whole panel. This might be a screensaver. And make it rain, everybody. Come on, panel. Make it rain. Good on you, having a go. Way to go. Good on you. Thank you very much, everyone. Carlos is looking around behind him. I hope no one watching me. Oh, dear. What's he got me doing? Simon says. Oh, good on you, boys. Good on you, mate. Excellent. So back to the panel.
Andy wanted to say something.
Actually, yes, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, good on you. Thanks, Carlos.
What I wanted to clarify is that we don't get hurricanes here in the southern hemisphere. Hurricanes are a northern hemisphere phenomena. Here in the southern hemisphere, we call them cyclones. And so we get lots of cyclones here, and like up in northern Western Australia and also in Queensland, they have a totally different building code to the rest of Australia. Their houses are built much stronger than they are down here. And we're lucky. I mean, here in Western Australia, we've got way better beaches than you're going to see anywhere in the world. And having said that, Mitch, if you ever come to Western Australia, forget about those Florida beaches. Our beaches will kill you. The only thing that's negative about our beaches is they've got great big sharks in them. So they're very nice to look at, but you think twice about going in the water, mate.
We've had some great whites. Spots on the beaches down here, believe it or not.
I thought it was too warm there. Don't they usually sleep? They're usually in colder waters.
You know, I would pay money for that to go in. I'm a diver. I dive, so I would love to see the great white sharks in natural water.
Oh man,
well, you can do that. You can do that here in Australia.
But it's a holiday, and so something like that taught you a bit.
Well, a question for Izzy. The difference between a cyclone and a hurricane is rain or water?
No, they're exactly the same. They just move in a different direction, because of the Coriolis effect. The way how the water going down the toilet, that whole thing. So they go in different directions because of which hemisphere they're in.
Okay. So you have the rain along with the wind.
Yeah. But hey, Roland, about the diving with sharks and stuff. You can do that in the States. They've got cages and stuff. Here in Australia, they'll just throw some bloody fish in the water and toss you
Yeah,
in.
and sharks.
And yeah, that's right. And then
I know, mate. I've been on a lot of holidays, but I had a little of bad luck in encountering some. You know, sometimes you want to see the whale shark, and sometimes you want to see some dolphins, etc.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I
you
would
go for
consider it-
shark.
I would consider it good luck if I don't encounter a shark.
yeah,
Yeah, I think I
can
agree with
tell
you there.
I can tell you this, mate, if you're underwater, I have many dives on my in my papers.
Oh, you
And
diver.
underwater, I dive a lot, but you don't have a lot of. Yeah, the sharks are more afraid of you, like in the normal world.
Yep.
They're afraid. Yeah, if you got a little bit of bad luck, they can nip you a bit, you know.
Nip you. Yeah, just lose a leg or something.
Yeah, but you're not on the food chain. So
It's
many,
true. When you're down below, Roland, they don't look at you like a seal. If you're on a surf top, you look like a seal.
Then you look like a seal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Of course, there are some people or sharks people.
There
People
are some
also.
people that are in the shape of seals.
Yeah. No, but,
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
So, Roland,
that's fun.
Roland, have you ever, you know what a manatee is?
A what?
Manatee. No.
It's a
You got
sea-
them in
a sea
UZ,
cow.
yeah? The big sea walking. Hey, there you
Uh-oh,
go.
there he
Is
is.
that right?
Yeah, manatee is a sea cow, and we have them all over Florida here, and there's the places where we used to go dive, where you swim right up to them and you pet them, and
They're pretty large and ugly.
Are they like a stingray?
no,
No.
they're harmless. They just eat lettuce and
The grazes like a cow.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're like a dugong.
Here in
Australia.
Oh, dugongs. Yum 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 yum. Oh, that's better.
big nose. Yeah, they call them sea cows. But I've done a lot of diving in my life in the Bahamas.
I can tell actually because you're that's how come you lost your hair. Too many U-turns under the sheets. Eh?
That's Ruland's excuse. Roland must have caught Mitch's hair while he was down there.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I was diving a wall down in Chub Key in the Bahamas, and this was a wall that
Sounds
started
gorgeous. Yeah.
at 90 feet down and dropped off straight down
straight
to
down.
about 8,000, 10,000.
Wow, man. Wow.
And dove off of that wall, and a hammerhead shark swam right by me, about 30 feet from me, scared the pants off me. And I was down at that point. I was doing a bounce dive down to about 200 feet.
You know what? This is what would have happened if I saw a shark like that.
Oh man, I'll tell you, it's a scary thing.
Yeah.
But we used to go spearfishing in the Gulf of Mexico and carried what they call a bang stick. You know what a bang stick is?
Yeah, the electric thing,
You
isn't
always had
it?
a bang stick, and there was always sharks out there because we were fishing. We were shooting fish, but they never bothered us. They, like you said, they don't look at you as food. The worst thing are the barracuda. The barracuda are blind, and when they see a flash off of your regulator, if you got a metal regulator, they think it's like a sardine or something. They can come on.
Yeah, right. Eh? What about the old piranhas? We're talking about fish, eh? Piranhas, aren't they full on?
I had them once in my aquarium.
You did?
I had them in the aquarium.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, there you go. Carlos knows all about fish. He's a fish himself. Did you know that? Did you know that, Mitch?
Actually, I was going to mention to
Marty, sorry. I mean, Izzy. Did you know
we
that?
get fish from Australia, and they're one of the better fish that we get. They're very hardy.
Hardy.
You get them, but they're very expensive also.
What, like $100,000 fish and chips? Oh, no.
I'm talking about, live fish.
Live ones, right.
Yeah.
So what fish are you talking about?
Which ones are from Australia? The harlequin tusk? Have you ever heard of that?
No.
They're fish that you put in aquariums.
Yeah. But there's all kinds of fish. I mean, I mean, there's aquariums and aquariums. Who knows how serious you are? I mean, some people have got sharks in aquariums, you know.
Yeah. Well, Carlos, how many years? How many years, Carlos, have you been a aqua technician?
I've been doing it 28 years now.
Wow.
There you go. So
you've probably seen it all.
In the last almost 40 years, I've only had 2 jobs.
Wow.
I used to do installation of fire sprinklers many moons ago.
That's how come you knew the
100 jobs.
100 jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, hundreds of jobs.
Carlos, I was talking to Mang, and his missus told me, I forgot the name of the fish, but it's a Chinese fish. They're worth massive amounts of money, and across their body, they got like number 8s. They've been bred to have numbers written in the actual fish.
Oh, that's a lucky number.
I forgot the name of it, but yeah, I only found out Friday night. I found out about this.
Is it a koi fish?
They sort of koi. Not a koi. No, it's not a koi.
He's talking about that fighter fish. That fighter, you know, the little ones with the
big fish.
What'd you say? Fighter fish? Oh, one of those fish, right?
Yeah, they're worth massive dollars.
Massive. Wow.
It's probably because 8, I think, is lucky for the Chinese.
Yeah.
They really go mental over it, you know, having 8 all over it.
That's right, Izzy. You're right. That is the Chinese like. That's what I meant.
Chinese are big into numbers.
Really?
Yeah.
Very
I
superstitious.
have a question for Rulin and Mitch. What's the lowest you've ever gone without hurting your ears? Because every time I go low, it starts to hurt my ears.
Pressure.
Then you don't. You don't. You have to. You know, when you go on a plane, you put your
equalize.
The Valsalva.
And you start that at the beginning, like from 1 meter, 2 meters, especially the first 10, 15 meters. You got a lot of pressure on your ears, and you start.
Yeah, the first, you have the most relative pressure change at the surface, and the deeper you go, the less and less relative change you have. So from 0 to say 30 feet, you're going to have the most problem clearing. From 30 to 60 feet, you'll have much less. When you get down, when you get down to 100 feet and below, you hardly even notice the difference.
So what do you call about clearing? How do you do the clearing? You hold your nose and do that sort of like an airplane?
Like when you go to
it blows the air pressure into your ear canal from the other way.
Pops them out, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's like when you go riding through the mountains.
Same thing. Yeah,
popping in your ears.
Popping ears. Yep.
And then some people can do it when they open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Yep.
Then you equalize the pressure in your ears.
Yawning.
Yep.
Yeah, yawning.
Yep.
Yeah, yawning.
Yep. I don't have one of them. I have to get one of those.
I just shared a picture. I just shared a picture on there.
What? Where? Oh, in the. Okay, I can do that. I think I can do that. I'm pretty. Hang on. Where is it?
Take a look at this picture, and then I'll tell you about it.
I'm having a look. Where's the link? Is it gone already?
It's in the green room. Yeah,
oh, it's in the green. Oh, sorry. Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah. Okay, mate. Here we go.
Click it, mate.
We'll add that. Okay. Oh, there we are. Yeah. Oh, where'd he go, mate? There you are.
That's me in about 45. I would say 45 years ago.
Yep.
We were out. You see the hair I have?
Yeah, you got the comb over. Yeah, I love it.
We were out in the Gulf of Mexico spearfishing. We headed out in the fog at right at sunup. Went out 35 miles.
Oh man, you know when exactly that picture. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing this. No.
Well, I did.
Okay.
And I think I got another one here. Yeah. There's the two of us standing on the back of the boat with the spear guns and all outfitted and ready to jump in the water. And my father at the time went along for the ride with us so that there would be somebody in the boat when we both went down.
Yeah,
and,
right. Yep.
In about 65 feet of water. And we used to go out there and we'd fish all day, come back with 400 pounds.
Wow. The neighborhood would be happy with you, eh? No, good pictures, Mitch. Thank you very much for sharing them, man. I love it.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
We're here to talk, eh?
Yeah, that's cool. That's
and not only about drones.
Oh, we're talking about everything, man. I love it. That's important. Yeah, man. That's important to me. That's what's important to me is to mix it up a bit, and
a well-rounded bunch.
That's it, man. That's exactly it.
A well-rounded bunch of viewers also. So
we have Jamie from Creative 7 back in the house, mate. Good on you, Jamie. Thanks very much. Once again, guys, just a quick reminder, for those of you that are in the stream and in the chat there, or just watching and not in the chat, check out the channels, check out the panelists. In the re-upload of this later on the next couple of days, I edit the video. So if you don't see it, I've put it into unlisting so I can edit up the description. I put in the links to everybody that's in the panel and anyone else I feel like putting in. And of course, it makes it interesting. So hit the show more when you watch the video later, and you'll see all these links. Makes life easier just to get around and catch up with different ones. And I do encourage that during the chat as well. That people sort of, say hello to each other. Networking, I call it, and jumping on the bus, spell bus backwards, as we all know what that is, and we support each other, and it's another way of growing the channel as well. So awesome to have everybody in here. Just a quick reminder, fellas and ladies and jelly beans, we've got 20 minutes left of this awesome stream. It's been ticking along fantastic. I'm so bloody happy with it. I didn't think it was going to, I thought what we're going to do is could be a complete disaster, but actually it's turning out all right. So thank you to my panelists. And of course the people in the chat and everyone being here to make it a part of a really cool thing. Drone Life RC, g'day. Welcome along to the chat here. We've got some really cool people. Yawning helps, Brett says, Victoria Aerial Vision. It's regarding the thing. No mountains in WA. Yeah, we got a mountains here. I think we've got Mount iSpike or something. I don't know. Izzy would know. Izzy would know. We got some pretty good termite mounts, haven't we? Where I live, guys, this is very interesting. Where I live, and you may have seen my videos, and Roland played one a bit earlier where I was on top of one with my Trike. Yeah. They're really sort of giant rocks. Actually, when Izzy was up here, we went up on top one as well. And this area here is the stars. What's the tribe area around here? Izzy, it's Noongar. That's right. Noongar. However you want to pronounce it. And that's the indigenous folk that is my area where I live. And these rocks, it's been said that I don't know if you want to get a bit spacey or whatever, but the power is in the rocks, and we've got lots of them around here. So if you're into meditating or whatever, and you want to connect with the earth, you just want to be a part of the universe, so to speak, these rocks around here are very, very special. So it's just an interesting indigenous fact. Yeah,
I think it's a lot better if you smoke something.
Smoke something, yeah.
Hey Yodi, Carlos.
Have you heard the song that Noongar made? Flaba Waba Jaba Baba.
No, Mars.
Seriously, they actually wrote a song. It's friggin' hilarious.
Funny as, yeah.
Run, Gordon.
Oh, run, Gordon. There is some talented people out there for sure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I got to tell you, I love everyone. Everyone, doesn't matter who you are. There's good and bad in all, and yep. There's actually one chappie I'm trying to track down because he's very funny. What was his name? I can't remember it now. Bloody start something, I can't finish it. But it's his name, and he reviews stuff. No, reviews stuff. Anyway, it's very funny. He's in Sydney, and he's got a big giant afro. And he's a gorgeous guy, and his videos are very funny. But he's sort of off the radar at the moment, and I can't even get in touch with him, so it doesn't matter. So carry on, panelists, please.
Drone Life's in the chat, brother.
Yes, Drone Life RC. We said hello to Drone Life just there before. Thanks very much, Mars.
Sorry, I missed it. I found that fish. It's called a flowerhead fish.
Flowerhead fish.
Yeah,
This is the expensive one, is it, Mars? When you say big, how much? Say.
I've got no idea. They're in the hundreds of thousands, mate.
Oh, gosh. Right.
The most expensive fish sold was over $1 million, Japanese koi.
Yeah, they breed that flowerhead fish.
And then a little eel comes up and eats it.
Yeah, they breed them like how Izzy was saying, they with the numbers and that with the Chinese, and they breed the actual ape because there's a stripe that runs across the fish. So we're big bucks, $100,000 a fish. So
Wow.
Spike, when are we going to see your front view going forward? Any time?
When you say front view, what are you talking about, my friend?
The camera in front of you with that one.
Oh yeah. Just waiting for the camera to turn up, my friend. That's all at the moment. We actually did have a go.
The old one?
Beg pardon?
I'm sorry. What happened to the old one?
The old one.
You were using before?
The old one you're looking at now. That's what we're using. This is the Logitech BRIO. The one before that was the one that came out of the. Actually, I could probably do that. Watch this. Let's see now. I'll do that here. But I'm going to think about what I'm going to do. It will be. It will be here. It will be here. Yeah, careful. Yeah, big time. Especially when you muck around bloody OBS. We'll go here and we'll go like this, and let's see what this does. Here we go. We're going to try that one. Now let's see if it will work.
Best way to learn, man. Yeah.
Did it work?
So
Did it work? There we go. Hang on. There you go. Yeah. So that one there, it's definitely not the quality, but that one there is the and I'll take the goggles off and I'll be a bit normal like everybody else. Hello, you can see me. I'll probably look really tired because I am, but it doesn't matter. We're here. We're on with the show. The show must go on. So this is that
face
one.
of a radio, man.
Yeah, hello. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, you're going well. Thank you very much.
Looking great, mate.
So
doing good, mate. I wish you the best of luck with all your live streams, mate.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Too bad that your computer isn't.
It's such a pain in the ass.
You had a real problem with that notebook, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm not going to say bad mouth the thing, but was it HP Omen 15? It was $2,600 Australian. And we decided, it's a lot of money, and you think that it's pretty fruity. It was pretty good. It's got all the what was needed. But the problem, I've got one. That's what I'm doing now, Mars, mate. You got to remember this, mate. You got one like mine. No, I don't remember that.
That's right.
Don't worry about the ego shit. But that's it is a shame. It is a shame. It was a bit of a setback, and this was like decided upon yesterday. And I'm thinking, man, I've got a stream to do tomorrow. What am I going to do? So we packed it up, and I set this one up, and that's what just so you got the stuff in the background going on. I guess if I move myself around a little bit more, you look at me fire. I'm so wrapped in that fire, because there was a pile of junk in front of this, and I cleaned it out and set myself up to make this thing here. You're looking at the glare of the screen. I've got StreamYard. If I open up my OBS, that one there. Hang on, that one there.
Wood-burning stove behind you there.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's just it's homemade, and it's not very much detail there. The next camera that I've got, the second camera I've got, which will be taking place of this one, is a 1080p camera. So we'll be it's just the next one down, I think, from the Logitech BRIO. So because it's not necessary. I noticed the screen jumping around a little bit. I don't know if you guys have actually seen that physically or not, but
no, I just noticed.
Oh, you just seen it? Yeah. So I'll go back to the other camera anyway. But yeah, there you go. So that's hello. Yes, Mitch.
Have you considered a regular desktop instead of a notebook?
Yes, my friend. Yes, that's what we get. Yes, Mitch.
Much more stable and reliable than the notebook.
Yes.
Cool better. I'll tell you the one that I got was the Dell Inspiron gaming PC.
Okay.
And it only cost me $1,100 or $1,200.
Yep.
But it's monster powerful. It has a big time graphics card in it. And,
that's the sort of thing I'm after, Mitch.
And,
you had no issues with it at all. Yeah. And that's what what's so important to me is I'm after reliability, because I am doing Facebook Lives, I am doing podcasts. I haven't sort of fired up the podcast yet, but I'm just doing it in the testing phase at the moment. So where's my? I'll get my pen and pad. So chat away, boys, and then I'll get. No, don't chat away, Mitch. Hang on a second. I'll write that down.
Oh, okay, yeah. The one that I got,
Yeah.
Spike.
Dell
it has
Inspiron.
The AMD. It has the AMD
Right on.
20 Ryzen 2700.
2700.
Chip in, but they make them with the big Intel chips too. But
Yeah, i9. Yep.
I've always had good luck with the AMD chips. You know, Roland's laughing.
What's the matter, Roland? What's the matter?
I used to be in the computer business. I've built 100,000 computers, and I built half of them with AMD chips.
Yeah, but that's what
So
it's almost my job. But sorry,
Mitch, I told you a million times not to exaggerate.
I like Intel. I like NVIDIA.
Get the Intel i9 or something ridiculous like that, man. And just make sure you get about 32 gigs of RAM, and you get a very powerful graphics card, and you'll never outrun that thing. You'll be amazed when you start editing 4K video without having to use proxy files. You'll find out how powerful some of these graphics cards are.
Bam, bam. What you're good now? Go on, Izzy.
Can I just jump in?
Yeah, sure, man.
Look,
your experience.
What I was going to say is what you need to also think very seriously about is your hard drive. You need a solid state hard drive.
Yes.
Don't muck around with something that's got to spin up.
Yes.
And make sure that you have an extra hard drive that you use as what's known as a scratch disk.
Yep.
And then you get yourself a solid state hard drive.
I've got two 2 terabytes coming, Izzy.
Yeah.
SSDs.
The important thing is the speed that it writes.
Yep.
Okay. It doesn't matter how big it is. Well, you want big. You want about 1 or 2 terabytes. But you also want speed for your scratch disk. Don't worry so much about what's on your operating system. I mean, what your operating system's on. You can have that on your ordinary sort of hard
everything I get is going to be SSD.
Your scratch drive.
Yes.
Make sure it's solid state. And also, if you're going to buy your motherboard, and you can do this when you buy it, Dell.
Yeah.
You can get hard drives that plug straight into the motherboard.
Yep.
So before you buy anything,
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Izzy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build one and have one built. And what I would love to do for you guys now, if you don't mind, you've got my email, lads. If you don't mind putting in your 2 cents worth in just a quick little flick email, Spike, this is my recommendations for computer components, even, Izzy, what you're saying. Roland, you the same? Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use I'm happy to name him, Nay. I'm going to use Nay, the TV broadcasting man, and his advice in his experience of what is going to be good as well. And I'm going to put it all together, and I'm going to take my list to a reputable local computer shop and say, righto, boys, what's it going to cost to build me something that's got that, and that, please? I've already got my 1080p 27-inch here.
If you go to the shop in your local area, and you go to the people that build
computers,
like game PCs,
yes, that's right. Yep.
Then echt serious, if your PC can handle all the graphics in a heavy
load
game,
then
you're good to go, mate. Then you're good to go.
That's very good advice.
Of course, you get some glitches now and then. Even I have it, but sometimes it's not your computer. Like yesterday, I went live, and my internet went down.
Yes,
it never happened. My upload, and it was strange because my upload was all good, and my download was like shit. So I couldn't.
Sometimes it's the
OBS. You're good to go.
We are subject to, like, unfortunately, we're not licensed people. We don't have satellites on our roofs and all that sort of stuff. We are subject to the elements, I guess, the old internet elements. But
can I jump in?
Yes, Izzy. Yes, thank you, Mars.
Yeah, I was going to say what Roland was saying about the machines that handle high demand games.
Yeah,
that's very good advice. And because 4K video editing is putting the same sort of demands on a computer that a really high-end using game is. And what I would also point out to you is spend a bit of money on a monitor. I'm not talking about mega high quality. What you need to do is buy a gaming monitor.
I've got one. I've got one here, mate. It's 1080p, just there.
Yeah, but what's its refresh rate?
Oh, it's really good. I don't know. That was a big part of it too. I don't know. It's refresh rate's very short. Not very. I'll point it out here.
He got all the things he bought. He has bad luck with his computer.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a little.
That one there it's a good one, mate.
You knows what's happening on this computer, but it froze up. It just froze
18 times at the end, and I couldn't do nothing. Like we're right in the middle of it, just like right now, and all of a sudden everything's just stopped. And I'm sitting here going, I'm talking for a little bit, and I'm going, what's happening? Nothing, you know.
Something wrong inside that
computer. And if we actually did some homework and looked on the internet about that, and we found that particular model, HP, are having it's something to do with the Intel side of things. They're having issues with it, and there's some real high-level executive shit hitting the fan because of it. Because I'm a victim of it, and it's in, like, when you look in the blogs and the vlogs and the bits and pieces around. Yeah, people are actually saying that particular computer I've got. There is a common issue of freezing. It doesn't matter what you do. We went to HP and we got all the drivers and all the updates, and they did the scans through it and all the rest of it, and it's still pretty much froze. And I was doing bugger all. I was just doing a little bit here at home, not even live broadcasting or anything, just mucking around, testing my music, learning a new DJ mixer thing, which was really cool. And look, man, guys, literally me and myself, we probably spent a good 60 hours in total, like sometimes 3, 4, 5 hour sessions each time. And we've had many of them setting things up. First, it was to do with the iMac. Not going to work. Righto. Let's look at something else. And hence, that's why I bought the laptop and this other thing. And I've got all these cords coming. I've got two terabyte SSDs, external ones coming. One of them was 1 terabyte, just to be a backup thing. But anyway, what I'm getting at is, what we decided to do was, we grabbed everything and we zipped it up, and it's sitting on Google Drive. All the settings, everything. Yeah, all backed up. So nothing's really lost in that respect. I've reset the computer back to when I bought it, and I've taken photographs of all that. I've actually got a report that, as I said, all these different things, that there was the error report page, and I did a screenshot of it, and then we got all the evidence and all the rest of it. And I've just threw that email out yesterday, which was Saturday at 7 p.m. So it's going to do bugger all until tomorrow morning, Monday morning, and then we'll just see how we go with it. I've only had the thing for about 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm well within the 1 year warranty period, and I paid it with PayPal online. So they're really, really cool about, and that's how I basically said it. I just said to the good boys, look, guys, without naming the company, I just sort of said, as advised by PayPal, prior to opening up a resolution case, I thought I'd get in touch with you direct. And basically that's what I've done. So fingers crossed for me, please, boys, that everything goes smoothly. They take it back and they give it back, because I really want the money back. And thank you, boys. And we're gonna build one. I'm literally going to build one, rather than what Mitch is suggesting. That's great. I could go out and look for one of them, or a ready-made thing, and all the rest of it. It will be to be able to handle high-end game. I'm happy to go up a few more $100. So 3,000 something like that. I know I won't need to, but I want to get like what's really good, and then the next one up. That's what I'm after. Yeah. That's what I'm after.
Well, two grand should be able to do it. Spike.
Yeah, you reckon, is he? Yeah.
Yeah, about $2,000.
Good. When do you
get a fairly powerful computer that's quite capable for about $1,500.
Yeah.
And then you should spend about another $500 or $600 on your monitor.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm happy with this monitor. It's a 1080p Acer with the
great. Well, in that case, you don't have to buy a monitor.
Yeah, and I've actually bought a really good keyboard, a backlit keyboard already. I've got that with the big letters on it, so I've got that one as well, and I've got the Rode thing here, and I've got this other thing. I'll pull it out. So chat away, and I'll grab it.
Like you're going to want 2 monitors and perhaps 3 monitors when you get a rig like that. So you'll probably have to buy yourself another monitor or 2.
But don't need.
Yeah, I want screen real estate. I'm going to go. I'm going to have 2 monitors going. I want the screen real estate. I do want the screen real estate.
I think you want to say hi to Rick Halber and Drone Bug Spike.
Thank you very much, Carlos. Rick Halber. I think I've actually put Rick's link in the chat there, and I think it's just sitting there. I haven't bloody pressed send. There you go. Good timing. There we go. So that's a couple of really cool shout outs I wanted to give. G'day, Rick Halber and Paulie, Drone Bum. G'day, boys. Which one am I looking at? This one over here. I can actually bring you in a bit closer. Let's do that. Hello. There we go. Get there. Nice and personal. So that's like a front camera with a bit more better image, I guess.
A bit more of you.
Yeah, a bit more of me. A bit better image than the other one. But this here, we were talking about computers and my old computer, Rick and Paul. The laptop that I recently got, not shit itself, but it's just giving me a hard time. But what we got here, let's see now, yeah, you can see I move I'll go like that, put it that way, and move that there like that. And this one here is I get rid of the paperwork. This is what's called a 48 key keyboard. And it's every little key is it's quite a whiz-bang little piece of kit. And there you go, that's it there. And you've got these little stickers and things you put on. So basically, as it's been explained to me, we've got the 7, and then we've got the whatever that is, 10 or 8 or however many, 12. 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there you go, you've got 60 little keys there. Each one programmable. What we're going to do is like audio. One will be like audio, all the things there. One will be like the different scenes and things. So basically, I'm just learning the rows, and it'll be also a bit of a sequence. So whether I'll probably work from the top to the bottom to the top, I'm not sure yet how we're going to do it, but that's what this is going to do. So basically, I'll have this. I'll have the main keyboard to type in the chats, and I'll have the Rodecaster Pro. So basically, that's going to be my stuff that's in front of me as a one-man producing show that does my podcast and my video things, and we'll have the call-in for people make phone calls, dedicated line. So this little baby is going to be I'm going to learn it and I'll end up learning it like a piano, so that. So when we talk about things that need to be got, pretty much everything's been bought. It's on its way. Now I just got to do.
You just need 2 extra arms to operate it.
Yeah, bloody. That's all right. That's what I think what this is going to do. It's going to help out automate things, because we're going to have like one button will do 3 or 4 things, you see, as far as the visual side of things.
Simple and great. Unfortunately, your computer froze.
Yeah, because you saw the Facebook one, didn't I? I don't think anyone here saw that Facebook one, and you came in. That was rocking, wasn't it, mate? It was looking good. It was sounding good. The chat was good. Everything was really, really good until.
You won't save money building your own game PC. I disagree. I reckon you will save money. If you don't save money, you'll have a better PC than what you can buy from a shop.
I believe so. Because what I'm going to be able to do is get exactly the components, as long as they're compatible with each other, that I really want, rather than everything, but that's a little bit less because it's a pre-built thing. Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of the world, but in Australia, if you want to spend $2,000
get it built,
building a gaming PC yourself,
yep.
And if you buy one already made from a shop, it's not going to be as powerful as what you can build.
Yes, correct, Mark. That's 100%. Like we think of, let's say, a typical Harvey Norman or one of them, Dick Smith or something.
Oh, stay away from Harvey.
Yeah, absolute rip-off.
They sell old gear at top prices.
Yeah,
you know?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Useless.
Yes.
Don't ever buy from them.
Yep. There you go, Richard Harvey. You listening to that, mate? You bloody,
You don't make beds, we do. Have you seen that commercial?
What's that one?
The commercial he playing in Melbourne. I think beds or something, and they're bagging Harvey Norman without saying Harvey Norman.
Righto.
We make the beds, you don't, Harvey, and they got them at a cheaper price.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah. We make the beds that you don't, so to speak. Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah.
Guys, it's that time. What?
Wow.
What?
Oh.
I know. And this is going to change. It's actually going to change. We're going to shift things. excuse me, shift ends around, whether I move or whether the phone call, the very important phone call that we do every week changes, something's going to happen, so that when it gets rolling, we've got a great little chat happening, new people popping in, the guests, everybody's rocking, we're having a good time here. It's nice to leave them like this as well, because we want to carry it on next week, but I like to keep going. I like to keep going for sure. The wood and just keep going, you know. But anywho, I am going to do what we normally do. I'll just have a quick little read of the chat to make sure everything's all good there. Yes, and I wanted to put these links in, guys. Where is my bloody link page? Over here. I put 2 in, and there's the other 2. What was Rick Halabar and Nay, of course. Check out Nay's website, guys. I got it wrong the first round that I put. Not today. That's the right one that's in there today. Yeah, you'll see the man behind me, Roland, many others around the world. He's helped out. Mars as well. Mars has actually got something going on that's never happened, is it, Mars? To a iMac. Yeah. You've put your petition in. You've got Windows on it, and you've got your microphone and music playing through this iMac that you'd never otherwise be able to achieve. He is literally a rock of science, that fella. So these are my little shout outs, everybody. While I got everyone here in the house, and it's not just me, I'll do this one here too. So yeah, we've got my mate Izzy. I put you in there, brother, because I just wanted to give you a shout out, man, if you were here or not. So there we go. That's everyone there. And of course, EMB and BK42. So EMB gave me the GoPro, and I'll just promised myself that all the rest of the 12 months I'll really give him lots of shout outs, because here in Australia it's a $600 item to buy a GoPro Hero 7 Black. That's a lot of money just to give a complete stranger, isn't it, really? Just because he likes my videos, and they just go, oh man, well, way to go. And I know those sort of philanthropy things go on, people do things around the world, good on them, and I appreciate it, because it just gives me a bit more motivation to do what I do. Anyway, it's my way of saying thank you and be able to get him out there, and perhaps a little subscriber or something. He does make really good videos. He's like BK42 with his editing. Go back in people's backlogs. That's another one I would suggest, guys. You know, we all look at the most latest one, or the last 2. Bugger that. Scroll down to the, if they've got a couple of hundred, go down to number 100 or something, halfway along, and just see some of the stuff from there. Because, it's not always people do improve or the greatest thing going on. There's some really magical video, footage, whatever it be, in people's collections and their back catalogs. So yeah, it's something to consider when we're looking around, yeah. So I am going to Mars. I think he's put some links in there too. No, he's not, but he does sometimes. That's right. Oh yeah, good on you. I'm gonna go over time for about another 10 minutes, so don't worry. This last one here, it's just one from me. This is a shameless one. This one here, guys, is what is my version of Super Chat. Well, it just says 2, so I did really well there. That's no good, eh? So if I grab that there, like that. And basically, it's just it's a way of you guys, if anyone is, or in the future listening to this, and you've got to this stage in the chat, in the playback. That's I'm freaking copying a blank line. I'm doing really well here, so that's and Roland he's like an advanced OBS person, and he knows how to press the right buttons, and he's got that the video of me. So I appreciate you showcasing that in a little small window there. There it is there. That's me. Buy a coffee, don't or not. That's just there. There we go.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes, go for it, Mars, please. I'm shutting down those links. I'm not interested in that anymore.
Go to my channel, go to my playlist, click on iSpike, and just let the videos run.
Hey, good on you. Good on you. I've got a couple of 100 hours still to go. You wouldn't think it, would you? I've still got a couple of 100 hours to go. We're getting there. Yep. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, mate. You've contributed, buddy, helping me get across that line. Yep. That'd be really cool. Really cool. But yeah, so let's go around the round, and I'm going to start with Carlos tonight. Carlos, my friend, you're going to have the big screen, and you can shout away whatever you want to share. This is our goodbyes, my friend.
Well, goodbye. Thanks for having me. And real quick, I know I owe you an apology, and you know what it's about, and I'll leave it at that. Thanks for allowing me to join your chat again.
Oh man, you're most welcome, and there's no apology. Listen, I'm looking at you. Hi there, man. No apology necessary, because really, I didn't think it was that deep for me anyway. I was just sort of fringe dweller.
Good.
And this is absolutely, Carlos. Look, I'm looking right in, and look, I live by what I say in regards to life is way too short to have unnecessary dramas. So, but apology, not necessary, but thank you so much, man. If there's a version of acceptance, here you go. Put my tongue in your ear. So yeah, all good, brother, all good, mate. No worries at all. Thank you.
And thanks for allowing me to join your chat and be a part of your show. I like it. I have fun.
Yeah, I know you do, man. You've been here all along, so, and a couple of weeks just at breaks, and that's cool. But it's nice to mix it up and have different people on the panel as well. So all good, all good. So
in the future, if I'm on and you need space, feel free to shout me out. Don't feel like you're going to offend me.
Yeah, no problem, man. As I progress, I've been actually looking at some templates. I'll just go back to everybody. Looking at some templates that will go out to all the guests, and I'll give everyone a bit of an idea. Go back to that one. Give everyone a bit of an idea of when they do come on the stream of the type of thing that we're looking at, and sort of how to place yourself. With a grid. There's going to be some interesting things, because basically what I'm aiming for personally is to produce. That's why I'm getting all the gear, all the nice gear. I'm going to learn this nice gear and put it out there. Is that I want to produce as professional still down to earth, still rocking it, cruising along, whatever, natural. But I want to put out the best quality I can. As a one-man show, really making it really entertaining, good quality vision, audio, and of course, the making it really interesting shows every show I do. So that's part of all of what it's about. And there'll be behind-the-scenes stuff, individual. Aside from the moment I'm doing bulk email, just the way it works is how it's grown to this stage. Going forward, it'll be more of a certain group this particular week. We'll get an invitation and there'll be phone calls made, prearranged stuff, all that sort of stuff. And that's sort of how I'm going to roll a little bit going forward. Basically, what it's for is the viewing public, is what I want to produce going out to the world, so that different people around the world have a look at what I do, and we rock on from there. So that's sort of pretty much my personal passion, the way I want to direct myself. But anywho, I'm going to go to my next guest. Let's see now who I'm going to talk to. We'll bring in Uncle Mitch. Uncle Mitch, mate, what would you like to share? Oh, hang on. Carlos is waving. And sorry, man. I pressed the wrong one again, didn't I? Yeah, you were sitting in the background there.
No, that's good.
Yeah. So
I'm just going to say goodbye, so everybody's picture looks bigger and they look more handsome.
I like the beard, man. The beard looks good.
Yeah.
I want to look like Uncle Mitch.
Yeah.
It's
got a gray, a little more.
And when I start to trim it, I'm going to send some of it to Mars so he can put on top of his head.
I can do a little of that too here.
Maybe even Roland can lend him some. I don't know. Mars, I love it. Just messing with you.
No, I like them bald.
You like, Kaz likes a smoothie, eh?
Cut the nuts.
I don't know, but I've seen toupees out there, and I haven't seen one that looks natural yet. So I think it's better.
Dead in one of those things.
Yeah.
Especially two different colors, yeah.
Roland, be nice, Roland.
Shave them nuts, mate.
Hey, Roland, come back with your 70-something. Let's see what your hair looks like.
Yeah, 70.
I told you, there's three kinds of hair. There's hair parted on the side, hair parted in the middle, and hairs like yours that are hair departed.
I saw that picture from me scuba diving back in the 70s.
I did, yes, man, yeah.
I was already
Yeah, you were thinning then. But I mean, it's only.
Guys, let me not prolong the goodbye. Take care, gentlemen.
All right. Thank you, thank you, my friend. Ta-da. Good on you, brother. Ta-da, mate. Alrighty, so the next one we're going to have our good friend is Uncle Mitchy up there. He's in casual mode, which is bloody brilliant, mate. Fantastic. I was surprised you don't have the big fat cigar and the glass of red, mate.
Yeah, that's how I started. Originally I wasn't gonna. I think you had enough of me. I've been on with you like every week since you started this.
Good on you.
I said I'll get a vacation from me tonight, and so I went out on the porch and turned you on. I was watching, and of course, to chat with the cell phone is ridiculous. So you don't chat much. You just type it on that little keyboard, drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And then you guys started talking about me, and I said, "Oh hell, I better get my butt on there for a little while anyway." So here I am, and we survived the hurricane down here. And
that's
tomorrow morning, I got an email today that our flying field is not underwater. They're going to open it up tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to go out and I'm going to take this new 7-inch monster thing that I built.
Wow, okay.
Have a good time.
Excellent, excellent.
Thanks for having me, Spike. Always enjoy your antics, and appreciate it. Say good night to everybody.
Thank you very much, Mitch. God bless, mate, and good on you for coming in. Thank you for your support, man, and have a really cool day tomorrow. You're living the dream, mate. You're living the dream.
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
All right, hooroo, man, hooroo. I'll just come on that one, go like that. Alrighty, and our next good friend, we're going to get Mr. Easy Razbovnik. Well, I've bloody pressed the wrong one again. And mouse is going all over the bloody place. There we go, got him there, got him. Izzy, off to Italy. When do you leave, mate?
Next Sunday. So hopefully I'll drop in on your chat just before I leave.
Yeah. What time are you leaving?
I can't.
Don't know, that's all right, because I was thinking if you're at the airport
later on in the day,
and you're on the phone, it makes cool vision.
And I'm hoping that I can do some of the chat from Italy. So depending on how that works
the
out,
roaming
I
and
might
stuff.
be able to drop in.
Oh, it'd be so cool, man. That would be so. Listen, email me or something, Izzy, if you don't mind, and we'll definitely make it a pre-arrangement thing so that I can send you the link direct one-on-one, and like I did with Mars for this particular chat, and we can set it up in time. Not too much in advance, but so you're there, and we'll get you right on from the get-go. Like I'll do a little bit of an intro, and then bam, okay, folks, all the way from Italy. Izzy, all right, that'll be so cool, man. So cool.
Yeah. Trouble is, it's going to be about 11 o'clock or so.
I'll tell you what, Izzy. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what. Let's you and me do this at a time that suits you, because my clock's all around the place. So we'll email, we'll correspond, and you and me, just you and me, mate. It won't be one of these. We'll do it via this system, but it'll be just you and me. It's iSpike in West Australia and Izzy Razbovnik, fellow Mozzie, mate, in Italy. And we'll just make a you and me, just you and me live, man, that suits you. And it'll go out there on the channel, and we'll have a bit of a chat about things until we run out. And then that'll be that. Even if it's like 15 minutes, half hour, I'm sure you and I can have a good old conversation about all sorts of things, including the fact you're in Italy.
Yeah. And I'm sort of thinking that I might be able to do some of those sort of easy sort of automated intelligent flight modes from on the Mavic that can do those short little JPEG movies, that are fairly small. So maybe I might make a few small ones of those and pick them off to you.
Yeah. Throw them into the Google Drive, mate. Throw them into Google Drive. Send me the link to it. That's the way to do it these days, I reckon. It's really cool. Then I can grab them, put them on my computer, and then during our conversation, I'll have them all pre-queued, 1, 2, and 3 or whatever. And then you can say, well, this one here, and then you can talk over it, narrate it, and people can view that. So that'll add to the chat as well, man. So really cool, really cool.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Please say hello to Wifey for me.
Yeah, I will. She's still in bed at the moment.
Oh, good on her. Yeah. Mine will be. My lovely lady will be out there watering the veggies, and our veggie gardens are coming along really nicely. I took a few photographs yesterday actually, so. Nice to get some fresh veggies. But anywho, awesome, Izzy. Awesome. Have a great week in preparation. Don't forget to pack the socks and undies and all that. And we'll catch you next week, mate.
Okay, then. Great. And great to catch up with all of you guys again. Thanks a lot, and catch you later.
All right. Hooroo. Bye-bye, Izzy.
Izzy, later, mate. Izzy.
Yeah, legend. Bloody legend. Who's next in the line? I'm going to go for my friend Roland. I bloody knocked him out off the park. Roland, hang on, let's do this one. I like that before you go. Hang on, this one here. Charlie's Angels. Hang on, we'll get that back up again. Where is it? That one? You're not going to work for me, are you? I'll go like that. Hang on. I love that t-shirt, man. You got that. There we are. Lazy Bastard, Mars FPV drones, and iSpike. Hang on, I'll get in the frame a bit better. I'll go in the middle here like that. There we go. Charlie's Angels. Now we've got to do some sort of Charlie's Angel pose. Let's move back here. This might be a
It's
thumb.
not being rude, but this is a joke you play on a person that's in the middle. You just straight out tell them, "Are you going skiing?"
Hey, good on you, cheeky bugger. Oh, it felt good though. It felt good. Nice. But yeah. So we got to do that. You know, the Charlie's Angel pose. So I'm going to do this one. All right, go on, get your pose on. You got to be still. You got to be still. You got to be a Charlie's Angel, mate. No, not. Don't copy me. You got to do your own one. So all right, well you can do that. Roland's.
What's Charlie?
No, well, I don't know. Just you got to be yeah. That's it. But you got to stay in frame. That's it. Yeah. And what am I going to do? I'm going to do this one because it's like rock on. So there we go. There's your D. That's the thumbnail, boy. Look at it, looking good. Roland, Netherlands, Mars, Melbourne, iSpike, West Australia. Rock on, world. What is it, boys? World domination. What is it? World domination. And Roland has got the best bloody t-shirt in the world. Let's get you up on the big one, Roland, mate. Look at you darling fella, and you bloody... What's to go with the chicka palm lights, man, eh? I like that. I do like that. Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
You react on our talking. So if I go... you are a fuck freak.
Oh, fuck. What are you doing? You're blowing up the speakers, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Poor people's ears and the headphones and stuff, what you just did. It's all right. I just got to wipe the blood off coming out of my ear now. Because your voice sounds good, mate. That microphone's good and your voice sounds good. So I guess you don't have to scream into a computer mic. No?
You did see your own video, right?
Before our very eyes, the big explosion, yeah. That one there looks like, hang on, I go like that. Boom. Hang on, where are you?
iSpike.
iSpike, yeah.
iSpike. Hey, that's iSpike, right?
I've actually got
the sunset. It's the sunset.
That's good, isn't it, eh? I like that one myself, mate. Where did I put it? I put it here somewhere. It's a really good one. That one. This one here. Yeah, I like that too. This is a good one. And this is a gorgeous sound. This is like milk to my ears. This one. Oh yeah. Oh, doesn't it sound good? Yeah, real good. Oh, sexy time. Alrighty. Yes, that's right, Mad Kiwi. Remember Mitch's show every Thursday night. Be there or be circles. And of course we've got Roland on the house at the moment. He's got the big screen. Roland, this is our goodbyes for this morning. We're over time about 20 minutes. Mate. What do you got? Any special plans like Mitch? Any plans this week?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that or not fix. I'm into the dark side, so they call it FPV.
Yeah.
So I'm about to get ready to do like for the third time start flying.
Have a bit of a go. It'd be like this. It'd be like, oh no, not like that. Hang on, because with these banks, it is a bit of a limited thing. You can't navigate around here that quick. So it'd be like Roland will fix his drone up, and then it'll be, oh, not that one. Stupid thing. Hang on.
Well, it could be that one also.
It could be that one, couldn't it? Yeah. This is the one I'm looking for. Where is it? There, that one there. No, this next one, next panel. That's part of the area. This is what it'll be, mate. Be you. This will be you.
Yeah.
And the race is on. They're off and flying down the bloody road and around the corner through the tunnel. There we go.
Hit the front.
That's it. And here comes Mars. There he goes. Alrighty. Let me get this one. Oh, hang on. Let's see. It's something. Hey. They're coming to get you. They're coming to get you. I didn't get pressing me buttons. I tell you, bloody what, eh? Just silly buggers. Okay, so mate, you have an awesome time, Roland. Thank you very much for coming on the chat. Mate. Yep.
We'll talk to each other soon.
Yeah. And, thanks for your support.
Have a great Sunday or what's left of it.
Yep. It's a good day. It's nice weather here. We've got some nice spring weather. So I'm going to see if I can get out and catch some wildflowers.
Ah,
and
you're
stuff.
getting into the spring, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
so-
getting into autumn right
yeah,
now. Eh?
yeah.
Lucky bastards.
That's all right. You just-
Lucky bastards.
Lucky bastards. You've had your nice winter, summer. So it's our turn. So Roland, we love you, man, and what you're all about. Yeah, when's your regular live shows? Give them a plug, mate.
Oh, I'm doing some drone TV and of course we have a lot of droners on your channel also. Yeah, and if they would like to meet up with some other droners or having problems with their drones, they can all, if I'm live, and they can come in, watch some videos, talk about their problems, or
work out the
some
solutions
things of
together and stuff.
workouts.
Yeah, a real vibrant FPV community. So
Everything on Roland's screen.
yeah, everything. As I awesome.
And I didn't see Mrs. Kaas today.
You didn't see Mrs. K. Hang on.
One.
Hang on.
Ah,
There she
there
is.
she is.
There she
My
is.
lady.
Woo-hoo-yoo. Hey, yeah, there you
3,
go.
2, 1.
There you
Almost 3, 2.
Well, and thank you for your lovely lady joining the stream as well. A nice little pretty addition. It's like bringing in some flowers, isn't it? All right, my friend, I'm going to love you and leave you and have a hangover with Mars now. So see you later, Roland.
Have a great time, mates.
Ta-da, man. Ta-da.
Laters.
Legend, bloody legend with that t-shirt, man. You are. Don't forget, Roland's got some merch as well. Excellent, mate. Oi. Aussie. Alrighty, and we go over to my good mate Mars. Finally, the last guest to come in here early, and bloody legend, this fella, the Mr. Newbie Beater, a tester, and just life's going on good. Computers getting together. Life's just really dandy, and he's doing well. There it is, folks. You're looking at it, the big screen. That's it.
Try and let everyone know as soon as they actually come out in production, and that's what they look like.
The little brushless motor, good little camera. Yep.
Yeah, that's the Vista.
And you're in the process of making videos with it. Do you have any videos up yet, Mars?
Yeah, I've posted one up.
With this one?
Then I've got to post how I bound it and like how to do things with it and all that.
Yeah. Good, man, good. So the video that you've already got with that particular drone you're sharing, mate, when you're gone, throw the link in the chat. People can have a bit of a squeeze.
Yeah.
Yep. Good on you, man. Okay. So anything else you'd like to share before I click you out, mate?
No, that's about it for the time being.
I'll share. You all got a nagging like me to weigh the suitcase for the holiday.
Yeah, right. Yeah, weigh the suitcase for the holiday. Because
that Manfrotto bag, I got to load it up and put my Phantoms and see what I can fit in there, and then because we might have to
carry on
15 kilos, 20 kilos. So
yeah,
I'll be able to.
Okay, right, I see. Don't remember you coming over for 5 or 6 days, whatever it is. Don't overpack as well. Bear that in mind as well. Sometimes you can you end up doing this. I mean, you only need one pair of undies, really. Think about it, Mondays backwards, Tuesdays the right way around, Thursday inside out backwards. So you just change your undies around like that, and you
Don't worry, mate. I know how to wash them on the old board, mate. The water.
Good on you, Mars. Look, I love you, and you and Kaz, so I'll thank you very much for being in the stream. Yep.
Thank you very much, Victoria Aerial Vision. He's posted me a link up on my new vid, I think.
Oh, brilliant. See, look, what a lovely community. What a lovely community.
All right.
Hooroo, Mars. Hooroo, mate. Take care.
Hooroo.
Have a good week.
Yep. Fly hard and fly safe.
Fly hard and fly safe, as the man says. Thank you, Mars. Ta-da, mate. See you later, kissy Kaz. Well, now, there you go, folks. That was a good little stream, wasn't it? I was quite happy with that, and we got the close-up going on here at the minute. Got my hands on the little mouse-a-rooney down here, and we've got the Rodecaster going on, the Rodecaster Pro. Quite happy with it. Some of the tech gear. And of course, a shout out to Jim, aka Mr. Graphic, because we had a bit of a chat on emails prior to the stream, and some interesting points there, and I think they're all pretty valid. I guess people diversify, don't they? I just got to go like that because I want to get the chat up, and we'll have a bit of a good old look at the chat before we fully go. I'll bring that across to here. I'm quite chuffed with myself because we managed to actually pull it off. We did a stream and it went well. So I've got the chat right in the middle there. So let's have a look now. Mac Kiwi, you visited Mitch's show, iSpike. Yes, I have, but not lately. I haven't seen it lately. So I've been really busy with head down, bum up with all this stuff, setting up and testing really mainly. I guess that's what I've been mainly doing. Yeah, even sacrificing damn sleep about it. Brett, Victoria Aerovision, thank you very much. I'm doing a show on Tuesday nights, everybody. That's Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphic. So it's every Tuesday night, US time, which should be Wednesday morning, Australia, I guess. And you can work it out yourselves wherever you live in the world. That's Jim, alias Mr. Graphic. He's got some really good. You can get stuff printed with him as well, all sorts. He's got his own line of merch, because why not? If you're a printer, you're going to do it, aren't you? So good on, Jim. Thank you, mate. Thank you for everything you do, man. And emu or emu, whatever you choose. That's cool. My mouse is flying around as if someone's operating this, but I know they're not, because I can see that it's, unless they might be, it's tricking me. Yeah, dudes, Mad Kiwi, living in the South Island there of God country, truly God's country down there. South Island of New Zealand, the mystery island of Australia or something. We got Paul's in the house. Good on you, mate. Mr. Drone Bum, my good mate New Yorker, with his coffee and all that sort of stuff. Good on you, Paulie, mate. Cheers to you. Always cheers to you, good sir, And Paul makes great videos, and he's just a nice bloke, just generally all round. I miss a couple of others of the stream team and whatever. I guess I need to myself get out and about more, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Not everyone's into the down under Aussie. You can't understand what he's talking about, bloody accent, whatever he's talking about. You speak English. Later, Mars, bikers, all good. Thank you very much, Mars, for banging in my links there. I appreciate it, with the merch we've got going on. We're talking at the moment about more merch, and this is Skully's line of merch, as well as updating my head. But we're going to do a bit more work on that because it's a bit too hairy. So yeah, little old Skully here is coming to say g'day everybody. How you going? Over there and over there and over there and down there and up there, wherever you are in the world. Hey, our little Skully and me, we rock on, and it's really good to be doing what we're doing. We just love it lots. So I've got to go, and we'll wind it up with a song. Let's get my panel up here, and I've got to go this way and find them. Because I'd normally play it for a system, and I'd be a lot more like bam, 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 and that's sort of how the future's going to be with the productions I do. Very, very tight, and all that sort of stuff. So not too many ums and ahs like I'm going on about right now. Here we go. So, and I particularly like this song. I've used it a couple of times in my video. I have played it in the background. So this will be the last song. After that, I'll be closing the chat, guys. I'll be closing the stream. God bless to you all, everybody, and have a bloody awesome week. Thank you very much for supporting me and everybody else. The community is just a brilliant community worldwide. 90% of everybody is drone flyers. There are motorcyclists that are a part of what I do. Jump in sometimes. Everyone will know in the future. I'll put on YouTube and on Facebook my schedules. When I get them, when I set them up, when I'm comfortable with all my equipment, and you pop in and say g'day at any of my streams, give it a shout out. Continuously networking all around the world, and meeting new people, like-minded people, sharing life's experiences through coming to iSpike's parties. More I can get, and I can get some sponsors, some advertising, and we'll just grow from there. Make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Coming up, isn't that going to be so exciting? We're going to have one-on-one perhaps there with Izzy, one of our new family members, is going to be in Italy. Whoa, it'd be so cool. A true international collaboration, and we'll do that live as well. So that's coming up in probably a couple of weeks' time. So look out for that one. Izzy Razbufnik and iSpike. rocking it. International. Of course, late October, we have Mars and Kaz FPV drones coming to visit the studios here. They're flying in, spending millions of dollars to come here. So I'll make sure I've got a couple of extra sausages on the barbie for them or something. Anywho, I'll go on, Carly. Carry on. Talk. Too much talking. Thank you very much, Brett. Victorian Aerial Vision. Thank you, Brett. Back from the sky. Thank you, my friend. Good on you, Carlos. Mars, my good mate Mars. We've got looking down here, looking at Mad Kiwi. See you later. Hooroo, man. Good on you, brother. Great show as always, Spikey. Good night to you all. Thank you very much, Paul. Good on you, man. And then, of course, the people that were in earlier, we had Rick Halabar. We had, I was going to make up a bit of a quick squeeze here to the names that did come in and pop in. Roland, of course, all the guys on the panel there. It was fantastic. We had Mr. Carly and his drone, going to be moving into some editing and vlogging and stuff. I wish you all the best, mate, and that Power Director. It does look good. I've had a rough education with it, and I like it. I like it a lot. I think you will too. It's a very easy sort of version of editing. So hopefully your computer equipment can handle it all. That makes it a lot easier. Having the gear that can do it. Of course, Jim Wallace, I've given a good old plug there. So that's pretty much it. Mitch, of course, I'll go on a drone every Thursday, folks, with Mitch. That's American time. And that's about as much as I'm going to go back here. You know who you are. Creative 7, of course. Yes, Jamie. Check out Jamie's streams, guys. Creative 7 in the chat, earlier on in the chat there. All that's available, of course, with the reposting. Palamito Moon and Benno's Garage as well. He's a cool guy. I did some Instagram stuff there accidentally, and we caught up with each other. Like, hello. Oops. But all good. Once again, folks, I guess the last things I'm going to say is, and play this song, is Who and Roo. Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. Love it all. It's a good thing. It's good to be alive. Let's have a dance, eh? Woohoo! Oh, that's it. That's it. Alrighty. Well, there you go, folks. That is it. I made a bit of a bugger up at the end there. Yeah. Uru, ta-da, uru, and press some buttons now. Thanks for coming along, folks. See you next time. What a good little show that was, eh? Quite happy with that one. We'll come out of there. And we'll close that one there. Excellent. What was it, chat? So, yeah, Chris Hope, of course. Yeah, thanks very much, man. Good on you, brother. Chat's still ticking there. Yeah, I'll get in the bottom. Golly gosh, that's ages ago. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Roland Mars, Rick Halibar. Yeah, good on you guys. Oh, of course, yeah, Mike Roche. Mike Roche was in as well. Another fella. Mike Roche, good on you, man. And, yep, thanks very much. Go to your job. Nose hanger. Yeah. Mad bugger. More wood means stay alive. Yeah. Look at this. No, it looks so pretty, doesn't it? I'm going to put it around there again and, yeah, I'll shut the buttons. Oh, I don't know. It might not be streaming. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't stopped the stream yet, have I? It's still going in OBS. I just shut that one, which is what's this one? This one's that one. So that's StreamYard.